myself, but how good?
Because
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Tuesday night. What do we do on Tuesday night, everybody? Gentlemen, what are we doing Tuesday night?
Drink rock stars and monsters.
Drink water.
Drink water.
Yeah.
Water. Oh, my
Water.
stream deck is not working. What the hell's going on with the stream deck?
Kool-Aid.
Let me unplug and plug it back in. This son of a bitch, I can't do my pop-ups. Wait a second now.
Ah, fuck. Oh, shit.
Son
Oh,
of a
shit. I
bitch.
cussed. I cussed in the first
Son
10
of a
seconds or
whore.
whatever. Fuck.
We're getting demonetized.
Yeah.
That's all right.
There, let's see if that works.
I saw that clip fucking
What's up, Jesse
the other day. They
Darby's
had one on
here?
the ECW like rewind thing that I see on Twitter.
Here we
And it's somebody messed up and Joey's like, holy shit! And the other commentator, fucking Joel's like, Joey, you potty mouth can't say shit on TNN. What the fuck are you thinking? You know?
Oh my. So tonight, everybody, tonight's episode, we're calling it I'm Bored. With capital B-O-R.
On
B-O-R stands for Beats of Rage. What is Beats of Rage, you ask? Beats of Rage is an engine that indie developers
yeah.
can use to make their own beat-em-up games. So,
Yeah.
I've downloaded about a half a dozen of games that are like games you played, but with new additions to them. So, for instance, I've got X-Men, the X-Men arcade game. I've got, as you can see on the screen here, Aliens vs. Predator. I've got a Mortal Kombat side-scroller beat-em-up you've never seen before because it's never existed.
Yeah.
It's brand new. And I even have a couple of one for a Spider-Man game.
Cool.
And there's even a God of War side-scroller beat-em-up.
On my
So yes.
I have something called a Legends Ultimate, and it was like a fucking big arcade.
Oh, you had some on your
right?
Raspberry Pi?
It's like an arcade stick that's kind of like a Raspberry Pi, and it has preloaded games, right? And then you can buy this. You could buy this USB stick to put in the side of it,
Right.
and fucking, it had a lot of those type of games on it. Like it has Streets of Rage 2 with the Ninja Turtles from the NES. They played just like the NES Turtles 2, the arcade game.
Right.
Ah, dude, it's so cool. It's so like, yeah, I love those kind of. It has other ones like that too. I didn't even play all of them, but yeah, it had just like Final Fight with different characters in it. And
Did y'all read what I put in the DM last night?
oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that fucking earlier. I was gonna text you it, and I was starting to text, and I got busy, and I just erased the text.
Invincible Versus is being made by the old
By
fucking
the-
Double Helix devs.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
it was
awesome,
like-
actually.
Because Double Hills got bought by Amazon. They're probably like, fuck.
And the quarter up, they got together, they reformed basically, because they kind of got like dispersed everywhere into Amazon when Amazon bought Double Helix.
Right, yeah, and they said
They
fuck
came
that.
back together, formed Quarter Up as the name of their studio, just to make fighting games. This is their first one.
Yep, sounds like a good match. Hey, Microsoft. Hey, yo.
Yeah, I already thought about that.
Yeah, I had a
Yeah.
text. I had a text like halfway typed to you, like during the day. I was like, dude,
You
this
know, I already
is
thought
cool.
about that when I saw it last night. I was like, now those are the devs. Once they stop fucking making and get done with
Right, dude,
Invincible
yeah.
Versus, hit them up and say we want a sequel.
They were the first person
God
I
damn
thought of
it.
when I heard that. I was like, dude, that's fucking cool as fuck. I was like, that makes me just like I already wanted the game, and I was like, that's cool.
Oh,
as fuck.
once I found that out, I thought, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I said, I was
They
at
were-
work, I was
because
typing
they were-
in text, I was doing something, I was like, no, I'll send it to
They
you
were
later. and
talking.
I didn't even
What I
send it
watched
to you.
last night, they were talking
But you
last
saw
night
it.
that like they were they're gonna put they're putting in some like stuff from the Killer Instinct 2013. What that means, I don't know. Like some like I don't know, like mechanics
And
maybe.
hey,
I
that
don't
was
know.
that was at the Xbox show, right?
Right. Yes.
Cool.
That was
So
one-
that means cool. There's a little relationship building. Yeah. Make
Yeah.
that game, and then let's do some fucking Killer Instinct 2 or some Killer Instinct. We'll call it 2026 or whatever the fuck you want to call
Whatever,
it.
dude.
Let's
I
go.
don't care. Dude,
Yeah, you call it Instinct Killer. I don't give a fuck what you call it, man. Fucking
call it. You've waited long
Barbie's
enough.
fucking-
God damn
yeah,
it.
Barbie's
That could
Killer
be
Instinct. I
that
don't
could be
care,
the
yeah.
name of the title. You waited long enough. God damn it. Two. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't
And look
give
at
a
this,
fuck.
guys. You can play 3 players on this. Yes, plus start on for the controllers.
Wait, what is? Oh, yeah.
You can play, yeah.
I do not have
4 players,
Gamer, I
or 3 or
play
4 players.
when I said that was my game of the show, of the Xbox show
Which
Sunday,
one? Which one?
Invincible.
Oh yeah, that
yeah.
and Clockwork Evolution.
Yeah, dude, that I hit that almost. I didn't jump up out of my chair, but if I was going to, it would have been for that game. If it said Killer Instinct on it, I would have. I was like, yo.
I remember
Yo.
because you just started watching the show right there. I was like, and I told you, I was like, right here's the best game of the show right there. I was like, game of the show. You just tuned in to see it. Like that was. Game
You know
of
what?
the show.
I'm actually disappointed that they went the easy route and they put Black Ops as a one more thing.
Oh, I knew it was gonna be
Yeah.
Call of Duty. I knew it was Call of Duty. They hadn't shown
That
Call
was
of Duty.
sad, like-
I was about ready to text Jago say, you know it's Call of Duty. I don't give a shit.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
What
the
kind of
trailer,
trailer?
the
I
trailer
wasn't
had me
fooled or
fooled.
nothing. I knew that was Call of Duty the whole time.
Trailer
It's like,
always had me fooled to start with. I was like, ain't no way this is
yeah,
Call
I
of
knew
Duty.
because they
And
hadn't
it turned
showed
into
Call of Duty. Bastards, man. You guys like, yeah.
Like I said, I didn't think it was as good. It was a good show, but it wasn't as good as the
Oh, it
past.
couldn't have been as good as like last year. Like I said,
No,
that was
hell
like
no.
that last year. What they did last year is, like I said earlier, was what like Bush did to themselves with 16 Stone.
Yeah, yeah.
You made that fucking first album, and there wasn't any fucking possible way you were ever gonna make a better album.
No,
than that.
no,
Like there was,
no.
you killed yourselves.
Yeah, 16 Stone is amazing. Yeah, they won't gonna
Yeah.
follow that up. No.
Yeah,
You know,
there was
I have
no
an album.
following
I have an
that.
album that I consider an album that no band could ever, like no band
Oh,
could ever
there's a lot of bands
outdo.
that have.
We're just talking about Bush.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
16 Stone.
Because you like Bush,
Bush
right?
was never.
Yeah.
Bush was never the same after 16 Stone.
They weren't as good as that
they
16
could-
Stone afterwards.
Because
no.
that was such a. Every song on there was good, dude.
Do
Like,
you want to know what
yeah.
my? Do you want to know what album I think is so amazing that they could never top? Even though some people say their second album was, or not their second album.
What's your what's your?
So you know, Faith No More. So they had an album called The Real Thing. It was actually their third album, but it was their first album with Mike Patton, and that album is like the soundtrack to my high school life. Like it really
Right.
is. I absolutely love that album. Angel Dust was good. That came out like in '92, I think. It was good, but not near, in my opinion,
Right,
as good
yeah,
as
yeah,
The Real
yeah.
Thing. I love that album so
Right.
much.
But yeah, like I was surprised. Like my
Hey,
second
Yo
game,
B.
like
Yeah,
you
what's up,
said,
Yo
Jay,
B? Jesse Darby.
my second game, like I think my second favorite game was Clockwork Revolution. I didn't expect.
Yeah,
to like it.
Clockwork looked really good.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, it looked polished too, man. That game's
Oh,
gonna.
God.
And
And
it's
the
not
voice
even like it's
acting
still
and
not
the-
even have a date
And the
yet. so it's-
RPG elements I thought was so cool.
Anything with time manipulation, you got.
Yes.
Yeah, wasn't he like building up buildings to like stop bullets or some shit like that?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
dude,
that was
it
cool.
really
That was
good.
cool. Ninja Gaiden, of course, showed real good again.
Ninja Gaiden looked
I
fantastic.
mean, of course, that's gonna
yeah.
look. Yeah.
We'd already seen it, but he looked
I
fantastic.
knew Outer Worlds 2 was going to start the show, man. I always type that in any chat. Like, what are you going to start? It's like, Outer Worlds 2 is going to start. Just like Call of Duty started it. Just like, you know, like, I think they've done that for years.
I never
I mean,
watched
August-
the deep dive. What did
I'm
they
not-
show
You didn't
that was
want
so
to.
exciting?
I quit watching. I'm not interested.
You didn't
in that.
want to. That bored the snot out of me. I didn't.
Yeah,
want to
I'm
that's
watch
why I
not
didn't watch it.
interested in that
Usually it
game.
bore me.
And that's an $80 game. That poor game ain't gonna sell worth shit,
Like-
man.
Like I enjoyed the first one. I never would have bought it, but I enjoyed the first one in Game Pass and beat it. But like that extra shit they were showing didn't do nothing for me.
No,
Like, it didn't
it
get
was
me excited at all.
boring. No, that wasn't cool. Like,
I told Doggy, me and Doggy was playing Halo Reach Saturday.
what a
like,
fucking blast of a fucking
Uh,
game, dude. Jesus.
I'll
Christ.
try it in Game Pass, but like I'm not hyped for it. I would never buy it. I didn't buy the first one. I don't care about it.
Right, yeah. I started the first one because it had that same. I know I started it, but it was a Western RPG-ish thing. As I was like, I don't want to play this shit, you know, like. and
It's
fucking-
good. It's good, but it's nowhere on a level like a Mass Effect.
No, that's why I'm saying it took. Yeah, even though I played Mass Effect and I can appreciate the genre more now.
Yeah,
it's alright.
you're not gonna go into that and go, woo!
You know what? I tried to play the first one, and I didn't get very far into it. But now
Right,
that
me
I've played
too.
Avowed, and I loved Avowed, I think I might have a better taste for
See,
those kind of RPGs.
What? The Outer Worlds?
Yeah.
I loved Avowed.
I
Yeah, I don't know if that was. I mean, I
got
guess.
told Doggy the
kinda
first
fun.
one. The first one hooked me initially, and I wasn't huge into RPGs like that at the time, and they hooked me, and I just kept playing, and I beat it. I mean,
that's
I was
cool.
honestly
Yeah, that's
surprised, but like, can I sit here and say recommend it to everyone if you're not big on it? I mean, yeah, play it, but I don't know if you like it. I mean, I don't
It was a weird taste. Like it was weird. I remember it started off kind of comic booky or whatever, and it was asking you to recruit you. Oh, we need you or something like that. You know,
Now,
like
the
that
graphics
was
do
that
look a
game.
lot better. The graphics
What?
do look a lot better in the first or the second one. I will
Yeah.
give you that.
Oh
like,
yeah, of course.
There's so much
Yeah,
stuff coming out,
that's a
dude.
fun game.
Like that's gonna be in Game Pass. That's not gonna be in Game Pass. I think that game's gonna get lost in the shuffle unless you're really.
Yeah,
hardcore.
and like I said, man,
Out of
$80
it.
fucking dollars.
$80.
They're
Oh,
all
yeah,
gonna be
like-
$80. Everything's
are
gonna be
gonna
$80
fuck
now.
People ain't gonna
Oh.
buy that game. People are not gonna buy that game for $80.
I mean, there
They
was
may not have a
like,
choice. Like everything is gonna be $80.
No, because
Uh,
Ninja Gaiden's 70.
Is it really?
Yeah. I don't know why they went with $80. Like, I would have understood $80 on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Fuck it, if you're gonna raise the price of games, that'd be one of the first
Oh.
ones I'd do. You know, like,
Speaking of Ninja Gaiden, the Ninja Gaiden side scroller demo was out for that game that's coming
oh,
out.
Ragebound?
Yes,
Oh,
I
cool.
played the demo. It's amazing.
Is it fucking badass? Is the
It's
music
fucking
fucking badass?
amazing.
Is the music badass?
Oh, the whole thing is like it brings you back to the NES days.
Right, the music's like it's remixed NES music
it
from
is
the
so
original
good.
composers. From the original composers.
And you know what I like the best about it?
Kids are still alive.
You know what I like the best about it? They had accessibility options so that those games are notoriously hard. You can go
Oh,
in
yeah,
and
they are.
reduce the damage you're taking by the enemies. Oh my god, it was so awesome. I played it.
Oh, really?
And the
Cool.
demo is more than one level. So you should, if you don't have, I know you don't have a PC.
Yeah, demos are a lot better. Like,
It's on
like me and
Steam.
Diego played that fucking split figure. That was 2.5 fucking hours. Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking like that's
Yeah.
yeah. And it didn't make us say, oh well, we played enough. We're like, fuck, I can't wait to play the rest of this shit. Just like Jay said, I can't wait to play fucking the rest of this Ninja Gaiden Ragebound.
I'm not
Right.
joking. It's day one for me.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be too
Um,
expensive. I think it's only like $30 or some shit.
like
Yeah.
I was trying to catch up on it. I rewound it and catch up on the show. Like I wasn't expecting a new Playtale. It looked interesting though.
See, I've never gotten into those, but it looks good. It looks
Oh, I
good.
love the
No, I can't. Yeah,
those ones. They're
a
good.
lot of people love those, so you know, cool for everybody.
The
It's just
first
I
like
like the
really
first one better
good.
than the second one though.
it's just
I
like
do
that
too.
High
I
on
do too,
Life.
Jay.
The High on
second one-
Life.
The
You know,
High on
second
Life
one
looks
was
so good.
Second
I
one was
loved
good,
that and
but
the DLC. I played both of
but the
those.
first Playtale I think is better.
Yes, it's
But
way
this,
better.
this new Playtale look interesting. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know
got
if
yeah, you guys. A lot of you guys like that, you know. I know, like.
Dude, I'm telling you, you should play the first Playtale. It's good.
Yeah, it's good. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
The-
if I.
the end
I
boss is
tried
kinda
them, but I
cheap.
don't know if I gave it much of a chance. If I just said I don't. I just
The,
don't
the end
like-
boss reminds you of the boss from Quantum Break. I found. I found
Oh
it
yeah,
really.
yeah.
It took
Yeah,
me a
let's-
lot of tries to beat him.
No, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of games like the Dawn Walker game that looked pretty
Yeah.
interesting.
Dawn Walker, is that the one that
He's a
borderline?
vampire. It's like kind
Yeah,
of
that
like
kinda looks cool.
Blade.
But isn't it
Kinda
funny
like
how they
Blade.
call him Dawn Walker and Blade is the Day Walker?
Daywalker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beast of Reincarnation. Clockwork Revolution. Chronos: The New Dawn. Look, I mean, there's a lot, but nothing. I mean, they all look good, but like nothing was like.
Man, they're
oh.
just man. There wasn't no Gear Z Day, man. I gotta say that
No,
right.
but they
Man,
showed that last
I-
time. They kind of.
I wanted to see it again.
That Modang Two Hearts. That looked interesting.
I
too.
wanted to see it, and I wanted to say early 2026. You know what I'm saying, or something. You know, like. But whatever. I mean, you know, I guess next year's gonna be just loaded. I mean, it's a loaded ass year, so I guess we didn't really need all that stuff this year.
that
so.
solo leveling Arise Overdrive, that 4-player action RPG thing, that looked pretty good too. But I don't know if I'd ever buy it. honestly.
Yeah, it's 4-player. Like, yeah, exactly. So it's got to be 4-player.
No, I think you
Dude,
can play it single player.
there's
but
so
you can
many
play it-
games that are
I need
coming
to
out,
rewatch.
like
I need to rewatch that. I was like,
and all the
That's what I
Sega.
got
Remember all
from
the Sega remakes that are gonna come out?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
So
what
many,
happened to that
man.
shit?
So many
Like,
fucking games.
if a lot of those games, look, the ones I mentioned were the ones that kind of like I was interested in, and they look cool. But like, I don't know how many of those I'd actually buy. It sounds crazy because there's just too much shit coming out. And I can't.
right,
afford
that's
them.
what I'm saying, dude. Like, okay, so like, yeah,
And-
I mean,
and-
like, I'm gonna get definitely Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that's already installed
That's
on my
50
Xbox.
fucking. That's $50. That's why I said yeah. I installed the second.
Yeah.
I fucking. So yeah, okay. So there's Mortal Kombat. There's gonna be that fucking Invincible game.
Yep. Day one.
Probably Mafia.
Yep.
I'm just thinking of games to buy. I'm not talking about like Game Pass shit. Because I'm not
No,
gonna
no,
buy,
yeah,
I'm not
no,
gonna
yeah.
buy Ninja Gaiden, not Ninja Gaiden. I'll just play it on Game Pass.
That'll be in Game Pass. Yeah.
The other Ninja Gaiden though, like the fucking Rage Bound, if it's cheap enough, I might get that shit. Yeah, there's a Dragon Quest game I want. There's a fucking shmup fucking collection I want, dude. Like, there's so much shit. Yeah, they could. It's good that stuff kind of.
And we don't even know, like they said, we don't even know.
But I
if
wanted to see.
Sega
I wanted to see.
remakes are
Heroes
coming.
Yeah, I just wanted to see more of it. I was just hoping for that. So it kind of disappointed me it wasn't there. Of course, I could understand why it wasn't there. I'm just saying that it disappointed me that it wasn't there.
To me, what saves the show, because it was a surprise, was Invincible versus. That was that one more
Oh, it was
thing.
fucking killer.
You know what I'm saying?
Both
I'm like,
of us
oh my
did.
God!
Yeah, I was like, gave it a show right there, bro.
And there's people bitching that it wasn't an open world Invincible game. Like, I'm like, there's
Fuck
people in
that,
Wise-
dude. That's fucking cool.
I'll just tell you, there was people in like, and I know they weren't the only ones. People in Wise Museum going, "Hey, it's cool, man, but I ain't want to be a fighting game. I want to be an open world." And I put in there, I was
No.
like, everybody tries to be an open world game.
Oh, but she
I'm
was
glad-
all
glad it's
fucking
not.
cool when fucking Marvel Tokon fucking was a fighting game. Oh, that's fucking cool, man. It's
No,
cool,
it's just like everybody wants
Okay,
every
I
goddamn
want a
game
Marvel
to be.
open. Man, that sucks. That ain't a Marvel open world game. Instead, it's a
Well, no,
Marvel
it's like
fighting game.
that's what you hear out of everybody's
Fuck
mouth about
right.
90% of the time now. What kind of game they want? I wanted to be an open world game. Like
No.
fucking
Can
open
I
world
hand-
game.
I had somebody fucking on
We got
Action
enough
Show.
of those.
I had
You're
somebody
right.
on Action
There's
Show
enough of
fucking
those.
on
Oh.
Sunday morning trying to. He was all, oh, Tokon, man, that's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be great. I was like, yeah, look, it looks cool. And I know he's a Tony dude anyway, but whatever, you know. I was like, yeah, it looks cool, man. It's a shame they limited the player base and they're trying to make that a live service game, because that's what they're doing. And ask Mortal Kombat how that live service shit went after they said 5 years, and it's shut down before a year and a half or so. Like, come on. So, and I said to him, I was like, they could at least put that on PS4 and Switch too, and you know, it probably would have been smart to put it everywhere. He's like, oh no. It's like, I was like, limiting the player base on a fucking niche ass genre
yeah.
is fucking stupid. And he kept saying,
That's
it's gonna be
Renegades,
big in Evo.
you
Nobody
Go
fucking
ahead,
cares
fellas.
about Evo.
Nope.
Nobody fucking cares about Evo. And that dude don't even play fucking fighting games. And that's what I told him. I was like, you don't even fucking play. I was like, go play any fucking fighting game and you can't fucking find a lobby on any of them.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Only the fucking super nerds who are really hardcore into fucking fighting games and that's all they play. They're the only ones who fucking care about Evo.
Right,
They're the
they
ones
don't
who
give
go
a
to
shit.
Evo.
Nobody gives a fuck about Evo. Nobody cares about fucking fighting games besides, like, us hardcore, like, fight guys. You know?
Old school guys,
Fucking-
yeah.
When do you guys want to
That
get? When do
game-
you guys want to get that,
Yeah,
that
that's
super
it.
chat, please?
Shout out to I kind of for the
I
$2 super
saw
chat.
some shit.
He said, "What up, Renegades? You piece of shit. Go Panthers."
Speaking of Panthers,
Yeah, we
speaking of
fucking-
hockey, where's Snipes at?
Oh, damn, yeah.
He's playing.
Maybe
he
he's,
got a
maybe
preview-
he's still in Edmonton.
He plays the tonsil hockey.
He got a
Maybe he's
preview
working
to
there.
Invincible versus, so he's playing that.
Oh, man.
Thank you, Axel.
Yeah,
You
appreciate
USDA, grade A certified.
Piece
Piece
of shit.
of motherfucking shit. Thank you very much.
No, I was like, I'm just glad that it's a fighting game because if it had been an open world game, I'd have wouldn't have been excited.
Yeah,
Like, God damn it,
I
another
love that,
open
dude.
world,
That was, dude.
80-hour game.
You know, and then and then we come to find out, it's by the fucking people that
Oh,
made the.
wait a minute.
Killer
They
Instinct?
already had an open world Marvel game. It was called, what was it? The Avengers?
Avengers, yeah.
Yeah, and it failed.
Oh, that's something else the dude was trying to tell me. He's like, Marvel Rivals, because I told him the game would be dead within a year. He's like, Marvel, that's what everybody said about Marvel Rivals. I was like, Marvel Rivals is fighting game, dumbass. I'm like, what the fuck kind of arguments?
Marvel Rivals is Overwatch with a Marvel skin on it. That's all it is.
You will never, ever convince me that having a fighting game on 2 platforms when there's all kinds of other platforms is a fucking smart idea when you're trying to run a live service fucking out of it, dude. You're fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid, man. Just to be little bitches to keep shit off of shit. And like I said, you could at least put that shit on Switch and PS4, you dumb fucks. Like,
Yobi, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, brother, but you are wrong. The reason why it failed is because it's live service. Because the reason it's live service, people didn't buy into it. They sold fucking fatalities, bro. Live service.
yeah,
And I didn't buy it. You go look in the forums on Mortal Kombat. The reason why it failed is because it was live fucking service.
yeah, and
People
they
didn't buy into it. Like they,
Right.
like they.
and they stated,
selling fatalities. Get the fuck out of here.
yeah, they
Selling
stated
skins?
that they wanted to make that a 5-year game, and it didn't last 2 years. Didn't last 2 fucking
Exactly.
years, and it was
Exactly.
on fucking everything, including the Switch. And yes, it was live service. That's what they were trying to sell everything, and it still didn't last because this is what it
the
is. It's a
majority of-
fighting game.
I can tell you one thing
You-
about Mortal Kombat 1.
You
I kept up with
cannot
that
limit
game.
the player base on a fighting game.
I kept up with that game more so than any other game in a long time, and the majority of the fan base did not like the fact that it was live service. The fact that it was live, they were concentrating on selling you skins and
It won't even
fatalities.
sell. It won't even sell.
That game, till this day, from launch to now that it's over, didn't even have online fucking lobbies for your friends, bro. They didn't even put it in the
Right.
fucking game. So yes, that's the
Tokon-
reason why it's fucking failed.
Tokon won't even sell that good, and I don't want to. Oh, Marvel, yeah, will. Marvel versus Capcom Fighting Collection was
You
on
can say
everything.
about what you said, Yobi, but you're wrong. But
Marvel
you can be
versus
wrong.
Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics was on everything. It didn't even sell 1 million fucking copies. And everybody like, oh my god, oh that's the greatest fucking game. It's a fucking oh yeah, fuck. And it didn't sell. And I'm sure you could probably go on these lobbies now. It is fucking dead. Like that's fighting games. They screwed the pooch there.
When,
That's their
when
own- that's their
NetherRealm
own-
realized that people won't go buying into their bullshit when
Right.
it came to MK11, I mean MK1, but they won't sell
Yeah.
enough skins and they won't sell enough fucking fatalities,
'Cause it's
they
a
quit
fighting game.
supporting it. They
It's a-
quit supporting it.
It's a fighting
That-
game.
that-
It dies. They
Well,
die.
they quit supporting it because they're all about live service. And when their live service shit won't working, because enough fans won't buying into their live service aspects of it, they stopped supporting it and moved NetherRealm on to something else.
And,
I
and
mean,
so
what's
Tokon is going to suffer the same fate because it has less people buying the shit. It's not going to be better just because it's Mortal Kombat is the fucking force that is fucking, it sells more copies.
It's
That
amazing
Tokon
to
won't
me
even,
that-
that Tokon won't sell 2 million copies.
It's
I
amazing to
agree.
me that MK11 still had more so the old school model of Mortal Kombat games, and it got supported longer than MK1 that was supposed to be for like 5 years.
Right.
And they gave
MK1
away
has been-
skins.
is no longer being supported.
No,
No.
they canceled. Like a couple, 3 months ago, they said, we're done with it.
Didn't you see the Mortal Kombat 1 Ultimate Edition come out a couple weeks ago? When they do that, it means they're done. You know that.
Oh,
Yeah, there's like right now the deluxe edition like that has fucking everything is $27.99 motherfucking cents and it comes with everything.
Yeah.
Right now. It's I can't remember what it's called, definitive
And all
edition.
the
It has
skins?
Red Dragon on it.
Yobi, that's you. You didn't miss MK. You didn't miss Mortal Kombat. I didn't need to have Injustice. That's you, bro. That's your opinion. Most people didn't go, oh, damn it, it failed because Injustice didn't come out. No, bro. No.
Injustice wouldn't sell worth the shit either.
No,
I mean,
people were already bitching about the fucking live service shit in Injustice too. Because they were
Yeah.
pushing it. Loot box bullshit.
and if they tried to live service Injustice, it'd be dead. It'd be dead
Yeah.
quicker than Mortal Kombat.
my wife's got to tell me something. I'll be right back.
All right. I'm like, hey, if you like the live service shit, cool,
Coming
man.
out.
But like,
I'll be right back.
Oh, I know. I have no whatever with the live service. I'm just saying for Sony to they're trying to make a big deal out of this fucking new fighting game and then take and only put it on 2 platforms. What a bunch of fucking idiots, dude.
look,
That game's gonna die, dude.
look at fucking Avengers. Live service, great
Right.
game. They live serviced the shit out of it, and I loved it. I loved that game, and it failed. If they'd made it a normal open world story, more story, like story only game, probably would have done better. Not everything needs to be live service, but every day, everybody wants to. Every game needs to be an open world live service bullshit like GTA, and get that fucking nonsense out of here, dude. I call this like I see it too, Yobi. I don't sugarcoat shit no more just to save somebody. It's like save people's feeling because I don't give a fuck. I got tired of being like, oh, I gotta make sure I don't say that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Vengeance
No,
failed because of management. Yeah, management making it live service.
Okay.
What's that?
My wife
Yeah.
had to
Yeah, it was-
take me out of the room to tell me that I bought a dumb dongle. So get
Weird.
this, Stark,
A
you know what
dumb
I'm talking
dongle?
about.
Yeah.
I bought this wireless CarPlay adapter for my car.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Problem is, it only recognizes one phone at a time. So as soon as you leave and someone else tries to connect, they have to reconnect every time and go through the process of syncing and all that stuff. So I might have to return it and look for a smarter dongle.
Oh yeah.
I think she's using it wrong.
No,
User
I
error.
think what happens was that because I used the
Dongle
car
theory.
last, it connected to my phone, and it didn't remember her phone anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's the problem. It only recognizes one phone at a time. That's at least
They
that's
should,
what I think.
that should be in the description.
I
The only
agree, and if that's the case, that's why I hold on to all the boxes. Because I returned that shit to Amazon, and I'm going to look for a smarter dongle. Smarter.
Look, I don't mind live service games. Fortnite, it works for Fortnite. It works for certain games like NBA. If you want to waste a bunch of money on NBA and Madden and all that shit, but man, look at the live service shit. What was that other game that WB tried to come out with the Shaggy? What was that? What was that game? That fighting game or that brawler game? That like, God, stop, man. WB, what was it? It was the WB Fighters or some shit. What was that game? Oh my God. Like, everything needs to be live service, man. Stop.
Yeah, you're right. Like, everything doesn't have to be live service, and everything doesn't have to be
Open world. Give me like.
I like simple
Right.
games. I like side scrollers.
Yeah,
I like
man.
beat 'em ups like this.
That's what, yeah, and that's what that Invincible game be. It probably,
Yeah.
hopefully, it's not some kind of stupid ass live service. I don't care if you want to put a few skins in there, but you're just making the game, make it badass off the fucking start, you know, that kind of shit, and fucking have it like that. Don't plan it just and make it light on content and just know that you're gonna try and rip everybody off, because
That's right. That's right.
I think I don't know. Like I said, fighting games don't last. They
No,
don't.
I don't prefer live service, but
No, I don't prefer no
if
live.
you like it, I'm like I don't
Everyone
mind it.
works,
I mean, I don't.
works evenings now.
Yeah, to each
Guilty.
their own on that.
I don't mind
I
other
wasn't even
people
trying to
loving
even say it.
that type of shit, but I don't prefer.
I was just saying earlier that if you're doing live service on something like a fighting game, you're a fucking idiot to take and limit it to fucking two platforms.
When
there's
they
fucking,
sold
like,
when they
four
only
other ones.
sold they only sold that set of fatalities one time and never brought it back. The fact that they were selling fatalities, like they have lost their fucking mind.
Yeah, and nobody bought it. Like, people were fucking pissed, and people didn't. And like that one dude was trying to say, it actually changed. Like, imagine Hulk versus Ellie. I was like, who gives a shit? I was like, okay, so you're gonna sell that fucking skin for what? $10, $20? Say $20. I see $20. Say, how many people are really gonna buy that? So okay, so you got that. Okay. So unless you keep putting new outfits on her and new this and that, and new this and that. But then again, once again, if you would put it on more places, more people would buy the shit. That's where I was getting at. Live service, whatever, that's fine. If you want to play live service games all the time, then cool. I'm not much of a live service guy.
But like I said, I don't mind
I
it,
post
but like
live service shit and don't even know I'm playing. You know, fucking everything's live
like
service.
Killer Instinct was live service as far as like the seasons and stuff, but like that was it. Like they weren't selling skins and shit. And like that at that point, it's just buying DLC. I don't mind DLC.
Yeah, because you can just buy. Yeah, you just buy all the fighters out.
I don't look at it as live service. Like it is technically, but like
I guess it did. I guess you buy the fighters singularly too. So
Yeah, you
I mean,
could, but I
guess they were
bought
trying
the
to-
game. I bought
But
the game.
then again, the game once
Yeah,
again
like
the game was niche after a fucking year. You know, like too. So it didn't matter whether live service or not. It's just what fighting games are. You know, like just like if they brought out Killer Instinct 2, they would be dumb not to put that on fucking PlayStation. Because
yeah, man, I hope they do.
yeah, put it on there.
If they were to ever make another one.
Put the one that's out now over there, so we get more people in the lobbies and kick their ass. Whatever, man. I don't care. Like whatever. They'll be like,
I just hope it's just for
Look at this game, guys.
oh, I doubt it's fucking too heavy into that. 'Cause, I mean, isn't that forthcoming like indie developer?
Well, if that's what you call, that's what you would call them. Studio, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be too heavy.
It's old Double Helix. Basically, it's old Double Helix under a new name, under Core.
They might try and do like, you know, like every fighting game does, have some seasons, you know, where you get a new pack of
That's
fighter.
fine.
But that's
DLC.
fine. That's DLC. That's not fucking
DLC.
live service. That's not like trying to fucking switch skins out every fucking.
I don't look at, like, I guess some people call that live service because you get an update a year or two after, whatever. But I call that DLC. We used to call that in the old days, like, that's just DLC. You know, you buy the DLC.
Okay, guys, you have to admit, if this game came out on the Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo, it would have rocked.
Oh fuck yeah! You can bring this out fucking right now on the Xbox or PlayStation and it'd rock. I'd buy it. I'm floating down to 20 on that. Even if it was live service, I'd buy that. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Anyway, I shouldn't have brought that up. But I shouldn't have brought that up. But.
And the fact that, like, they've already stopped. The fact that they've already stopped like production on MK1 is more of a clue that it's because of live service, because it's already been out a year and a half or 2 years, and then they've already.
Oh, you know that was live service because WB wanted everything to be live service, like they.
Well, yeah. Well, the reason
yeah.
what I'm saying is like they've already run through all the stuff they had planned pretty much.
Yeah. So they're not even gonna bring out like the new like they're not even gonna bring out new what's that one called where you
no
invasions. No more invasions.
No
more dragon.
No.
With the stuff in it.
And the fact that they've already run through all the stuff they had planned.
And see,
look, WB's already cut them off because they already run through all the stuff they had planned. So now since it's live service and all the live service
and the
stuff
DLC sold like shit.
Yeah, the DLC sold like shit. And since all the live service stuff has been put out there, they're cutting them off to work on something else they can hopefully make a shit ton of cash on when it comes out. You know what I'm saying? And they're already working on like 2 other projects at the same time. They won't just working on Mortal Kombat 1. They got like 2 other games.
Another realm?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, you'd figure they had some kind of injustice, like or some easy.
The reason why it was stopped early was because the live service element, it didn't sell as well as like what they thought, and
even though it sold good.
Hell yeah, it did, but it didn't sell as well as MK11.
But they didn't sell enough to keep fucking people buying the shit.
Right.
That's what I was trying to tell that one dude. Is like you can say, oh, it'll be big at Evo, and oh, it's gonna sell. Dude, even if it sells fucking 8 million, Sony wants that game to be a live service game. It's not gonna lie. It's a fighting game.
Look at this.
It's a fighting game.
If it's on a live service model and the stuff don't sell well, a company will quickly shut it down.
We're live, all right. It's no difference.
Perfect example. What was that game that Sony just came out? The shooter game that Sony came out. It was out 2 weeks and they canceled it. What was it?
Oh, the Concord shit. Yeah.
Concord live service. People didn't buy it. They canceled it. They shut it down. Live service didn't take off. They shut it down.
Yeah, they shut that fucker down. That's what I'm saying. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right. Sony's not gonna be happy with the fucking results of fucking. If they want that.
I'm not. I wasn't even trying to bring up Sony. But like that was just my example. If they cancel it real quick to move on because they cut their losses and run.
Yeah, and you put your shit on 2 places and your live service fucking failed.
Yeah.
If you'd have put that somewhere else, it might have lasted, who knows, 21 days. Might have. Might have went 3 weeks.
You pissed off your fucking hardcore fan base that supported you for years by trying to milk them to death and turn it into a live service shit.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Mortal Kombat, fucking.
So y'all can think it's not because of live service, but I'm gonna tell you, you're fucking wrong. I don't give a fuck who likes it.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat, like, yeah, I didn't really fucking.
And I bought every damn thing in the game.
Guys, I didn't even really buy too much that they had. I mean, they had cool shit, and I wanted to buy some of it.
I
But,
bought a shit ton of skins and everything.
but even then,
Trying to support them. I spent more on fucking Mortal Kombat 1 than I did on Mortal Kombat 11. I even bought a collector's edition.
yeah.
I probably spent fucking $80 in skins. Trying to support this motherfucker. And it didn't work.
Yeah, fucking. Yeah, I mean, it sucks that it shut down because the invasions mode was cool. And school always had something different to do. Different skins you can get out of the dragon and fucking.
I haven't been back to Mortal
Oh no, it was always interesting, and it was like a game you could just turn on if you didn't like.
I'm not done playing it, but I just haven't been back in like, I don't know, a month.
But
probably.
you know what I'm saying? It was like a game like if you were just sitting there at your home screen, like, man, I don't know what to play. Just click on some Mortal Kombat
That's
1,
what I
play a
do.
little
Like,
invasion.
Mortal Kombat's it's kind of like my calming game.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah,
you just,
I go.
I
Yeah,
love
you
it.
just play if you,
And
you could stop after 15 minutes and or
I'm
you
a
could play for
super
2
fan
hours. You know?
I'm a super fan of Mortal Kombat 1. I love the guest characters. I love everything about that game.
Right?
but
Yeah. Jingo's. Yeah.
I'm a minority.
I love the
That's-
game. Yeah, I loved it too. I mean, you know, it was an excellent game.
Story mode was fantastic.
And we'll always still play it. I mean, I'm sure they'll
Oh,
like
story's
still,
Yeah.
you know, they'll keep the servers up for quite a while. Because I mean,
Yeah.
11's still up. Fucking 10 don't
Oh, yeah.
work.
Is that
10
you,
don't work
clowns?
anymore.
Yeah,
It's
that's
sad person.
Sad person. We can never tell if it's clowns because he changes his icon every week.
Yeah, are you-
Sad person says, "I'm very sad that Marvel's Avengers the servers are down, just like you guys are about Mortal Kombat." I feel
no.
your pain.
See there,
you know?
see there you go. See, there's a Avengers thing. They
No,
shut those
yeah,
down. See, yep. Give it 2 years and Marvel, Tokon, Fighting Souls, those will
give
be
it a
shut down.
fucking, give it another year or two, and give it another year, and that Overwatch clone with Marvel characters will be fucking shut down. too.
Oh, that
They've
shit fucking dog.
They've
shit,
already stopped
yeah.
support for that game too, or very little.
Nah, I can believe one dude's trying to bring that up as an example. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
These trash ass money, get rich quick money grab, live service games like that. I mean, that's obvious. That game is a fucking Overwatch clone. Only reason it's successful is the fucking Marvel fans buying skins and supporting it.
Right.
And
You know what's crazy, Jago? You know what's crazy is that they still support Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, but they're gonna drop support for games that are way better than that.
Well, yeah.
But maybe it only supported in North America, or maybe it's not being supported in North America, but everywhere else it is.
But I mean, that fucking Genshin Impact.
Yeah, here,
that game's been around for fucking ever, right?
and it's
So see, people like they ain't gonna leave like that game to go fucking play some new game that's just
no.
bullshit. They're already locked into one bullshit live service game. Why do I need to go play Marvel Rivals and play that bullshit live service game? You know what I'm saying? Like they're already
Perfect
stuck in it.
example. Perfect example. Why does people always said that COD was gonna die? Like, oh, COD, no, they, but it fucking
COD
sells
ain't
well.
never
People
gonna
buy
die.
into it every fucking
Yeah,
year.
that shit ain't never gonna die.
That's a live service game. The fucking
Just
Warzone,
like Madden,
guess what?
just
It
like
ain't shut
Madden will
down.
never die. Even though they just copy and paste and everybody bitches about it every year, but they always keep on buying it. So fuck it, it don't fucking matter, man.
Live
It'll
service
never die.
doesn't
It'll
work
always
for
be,
everything.
it'll be the quintessential sports game to go to, and that'll be the quintessential fucking first-person shooter. Is COD. That's just, you know, that's what it
Live
is.
service doesn't work for everything, nor does open world.
No, I like just like say RoboCop. I'm glad that wasn't fucking open world. You know,
Me too.
and
That's
I'm
why I
like,
bought it.
it was open region-ish. You know, that's cool. Okay, of course. You know, you want to be able to explore a little.
It
you
was
know, there's
open
that.
zone. It had zones.
Yeah, region zone. You know, yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, just you know, just a little bit of sport. Yeah, or even I'm trying to, yeah, everything doesn't need to be open world. I'd like a good open world game here and there. Yeah.
That's why I was glad.
Everything doesn't need to be that.
That's why I was glad when I was in Wives and get told to do like they were kind of like upset that Invincible wasn't an open world game. I'm like, I'm glad it's fighting.
Good,
games. We don't
yeah,
have enough- We
good.
don't have enough of good ones. I'm
The
glad
fact that
fighting
we
games.
know
are
it's gonna be
thick and
really gory too.
fuck yeah, fatalities like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Oh come on, man.
Yeah.
What else? I mean, what's not to love?
I bet you
I
has
was
some
slow-
kick-ass.
I-
I bet you has some kick-ass music, kick-ass moves.
I
fucking
was
kick-ass
slow
fucking
hoping that they would
animation.
keep
It's-
Mortal
it's-
Kombat 1 going, and they were going to add Invincible because they had Omni-Man. But
There was a
I'll
mod.
take this-
I remember seeing
I'll
a
take
mod.
this all new. I'll take this all new game. Fuck it, let's go.
oh yeah, I'll take fucking Invincible versus. Fuck yeah, dude. They got like the environments are destructible and shit. If you watch,
yeah,
if you go,
this would be a whole. Yeah, this would be. A
If
whole
I can
different
kill
game.
1,000
And you know
people
what?
in a fight,
And you know what?
that'd be
No,
awesome.
doesn't look like I have to put up with any cameos and this shit. So hey, I'm cool with an all new idea. Here, yeah, let's go.
there's always
Yeah.
there's always room for brand new fighting games. You used to get brand new fighting games like a dime a dozen back in the
Ah,
day.
dude, all the time, man. Fucking.
We don't get enough new fighting games anymore.
God,
Because the
everything.
one-
Yeah.
Because I was watching something last night, and the guys, whoever I remember who I was watching, it's like the fighting games that we play now, they're on like version 15 or version 8. Like, I think it was the little documentary thing I was watching about Invincible. It's like that's why we want to do something new. It's because we don't have to like make a certain fan base happy because this is the first one. We can do what we want. I'm like, yeah, thank you.
I have to say that my the saddest part of fighting games, or the saddest I got about a fighting game, because like a series that I loved that got so bad that I don't even want to play it anymore, is Soul Calibur. I used to
Yeah,
love Soul
the
Calibur with
last
a
one they
passion,
had, Soul Calibur
and now
6
I can't stand it anymore.
Yeah, Soul Calibur 6 was trash, dude. Like that game
Yeah.
was fucking trashy. Like,
Yeah, I don't fuck with 3D
1 and
fighters
2
anymore.
were the pinnacle.
Oh, God.
You can
Even
say
3 was
if you
good.
want. Yeah, you can say 3 if you want to. Yeah, were pinnacle of that shit, and then it wasn't as good after that.
I
Like
was telling my
6,
buddy,
6
I've
was
never been
dog
so
shit.
disappointed as I was in a franchise until they started like just milking that game and not being innovative. It
Right.
just bothered me so much.
6 was terrible. It wasn't even like, it's not like they just were copy and pasted. That game played like shit,
It
and
was
it was
terrible.
like,
The
and
only
the
thing
fucking
that they added
story
was
mode
that
was
those
dumber
power
than
moves,
shit.
those power meter shit that wasn't in the earlier games. That's the only thing they added, but it was not original. Other games have had that for years.
No,
Yeah.
it felt like, yeah, exactly. It felt like it was just, I don't know. It was
And,
lackluster.
and having cameo characters is not enough in a game anymore.
I can't remember if I bought that game and sold it on eBay real fast. That's what I did. I
They had
bought
The
it like
Witcher.
I bought it off eBay and then sold it real fast. You know, like I was like, this game fucking
Yeah.
sucks.
They had The Witcher in it, and I thought, oh, that's kind of cool, but no, that didn't even make me interested in playing it anymore.
No, that game was fucking dog shit. Like, yeah, they better not come back with the like. I wouldn't even that 6 was so bad. I wouldn't even pre-order 7. I'd have to see like people being like, "Oh, this is just way better," you know, fucking.
I was
But
telling my
I've
buddy-
kind of learned my lesson on pre-order too many fighting games anymore. Anyway, because they don't have enough content. They cost too much for, especially if they're gonna start trying to charge $80 for fucking these things. Hell no.
I
Hell
was telling my buddy at work today, D. I was like, I don't fuck with 3D fighters anymore. So I used to love them.
I say Tekken 8's
Tekken,
fucking $20 fucking on
Tekken,
Amazon
nah,
right
fuck
now.
that. No, they had to get it. They had to give me a copy of that shit.
Right, yeah, and you probably still wouldn't play it.
No, I wouldn't play it. I'm gonna say that right.
Right, I know we'll never be playing that game. I know that's
No.
not a game.
No. Have zero interest
And-
in ever spending my money on that game.
I bought like Fatal Fury City. Was that game's fucking dead. You could.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew that game was gonna be.
Which
dead,
I
but-
knew it would die. You know, fucking.
Even if I bought that game, I'd spend about a week on it, and then I probably wouldn't want to play it no more. That's why
Right,
I'm
I
telling
played
you, dog,
it.
I don't waste my money like anymore.
I played it for. I thought the episodes of Southtown was gonna be like a longer story, but it really wasn't. It like at first I was like, okay, this is gonna be cool, but it didn't last very long. It wasn't like the Street Fighter was, you know, like. I thought that's what it was gonna be like, but it wasn't like that, you know. It was still cool, but yeah, that game. No, you'll never. That was the last Fatal Fury that'll ever be released ever. That was. And I'm sure that game did shitty because they even had their name in the middle of the mat at WrestleMania for both nights.
Oh, really?
You know they had to pay a pretty penny for that.
Oh, yeah,
right?
they
You
paid
know
to
what I'm
play it.
saying? Like,
They
to have
they
your
probably-
name on the middle of the mat or at WrestleMania.
They probably
you know,
paid more for that than they made fucking with
off
game
the
sales.
game. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Like they probably didn't even clear that, dude. Like, oh,
That's terrible.
that's too bad. That's a shame. But yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna be honest with you. Fatal Fury had its time. It needs to go to. It needs to. It had
it
a
wasn't
shit.
even-
It had
it
a
wasn't
shit
even
ton
a
of sequels.
yeah, it wasn't even like a super popular.
No, and it had a shit ton of sequels. I mean,
Yeah.
look, a shit ton of games. Killer Instincts had 3 games. It's
Right.
not. That's why I always want another Killer Instinct, dude. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
yeah. There's 3 Fatal Furies, and then they had Special as well. So there's 4 like main, and then they had Mark of the Wolves, and then they had like some real bout Fatal Fury, not like not knockoffs, but spin-offs. So yeah. I mean, but that was SNK. They just pump fighting games out like some fucking white trash hose spit out babies fucking for state aid, you know, fucking. They had them fucking going all
I
the
just
time.
hope that Double Helix, that's what I'm gonna call them, is quarter up, but I call them Double Helix. I hope one day they get back to making Killer Instinct.
Right?
After-
Yeah, they let him
that's
finish
cool.
that game, and then approach him, Phil. Approach him. You know, like
it comes out next year, so
Oh, is it next year? I thought it was
Yeah.
this fall. Fuck.
no, it's 2026.
That's all right. That's cool. That's fine. That's fine. We got Mortal Kombat this year. We got Mortal Kombat.
Look at this
Collection.
game, guys. This is the Spider-Man one. Look at all the different characters I can choose. I can be Blade. I can be Luke Cage. I can be Iron Fist. I can be Jessica Jones. I can be everybody in this.
Captain
Johnny
America.
Storm. This is awesome.
Hawkeye.
Yeah, these are cool.
Fantastic Four. Miles Morales. Oh, you can be Daredevil. I'm gonna be Daredevil.
Nice. Yeah, but that's day one, and I don't even have to worry about fucking playing Clockwork Revolution because it's gonna be in Game Pass. So
Right, that ain't coming out this year either.
no.
Daddy. Yeah, no, there's plenty coming out for the rest of the year, so it don't matter if there's no Gears Day or fucking all that shit. Fucking
I ain't
Like
worried
you
about
said-
it. Gears will be fine.
like you said, we played through Reloaded again. Fucking.
Oh yeah, I'll play through it just to see the update if there is how big much of an update it is. So,
Yeah, fucking
Gears of
whatever.
War,
Play through it
whatever
again
edition
just to
one.
play through it again. Fuck it, man. It's a new achievement. I know it's got a new achievement list, so fuck it. I'm down. Cool.
I'll play through it. I want to play through it again just to see how much of, like I said, how much of it is from Ultimate Edition.
Right, you figure they at least brushed it up a tiny bit. I think.
I don't think it'd be a huge upgrade. 'cause
No,
Ultimate looks good,
It'll just
but-
be kind of unless they already gave an update to Ultimate Edition that made it XS.
No, they
you know,
would have
like-
they would have made a big deal about that.
So okay, so it'll be more. It'll look more
Yeah,
XS.
we'll get the
style.
update for free because we own it. But like, yeah, they said that we would get the update, whatever. But it ain't been updated yet. You'd have had like 1,000 podcasts already talking about it. Oh, the fucking podcast. Like, shut the fuck up.
You know, guys, I think we should change the format of our show, and we should just bitch about games.
Hell yeah.
Let's just do it.
Yeah, I bitch about some games. Yeah, I bitch about shit. I like
Well,
bitch.
one game I can't bitch about was playing Reach again Saturday night with Doggy. That game
Oh shit, it was a
Oh, I
fucking
love that game.
dude, that game.
I hadn't played it since they updated the visuals. Oh my god. I swear they updated the visuals. They didn't.
Oh, that yeah, that's definitely Xbox One graphics. Like, we just don't know how to turn it back to the old graphics like some of them you can.
You
But
probably can't.
that game might not support it. You know what
They
I'm saying?
probably
Like they
don't.
might
Yeah.
not.
I don't
put it
think
in
they
that
didn't do that. They didn't do that for every game.
But I don't give a fuck. Well, I don't give a fuck if it's new graphics, old graphics, fucking Atari graphics. That game fucking badass, dude. They had like There's so many everything. I've gotten so many laughs. Us driving them fucking vehicles around and shit. And fucking.
Oh, it was funny as hell.
That was
man.
funny. You fucking. Hey, you know, there's one of those. I can't remember what the single flyer is. I can't remember.
The
what that's
ghost. They're ghosts.
called. Yeah, yeah, that little single flyer. You're like, well, there's one of those over here if you don't want to drive that Warhog anymore. And I'm all flying and shit. And I fucking flip it and roll it like 3 times and shit. We both fucking roll and laughing. Fucking.
Dude, that one of the last missions we played Saturday before we quit, I'm shooting motherfucking, covenant or whatever. And next thing I know, here comes a fucking warthog and just rolls like
Oh,
me
dude!
over.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I knew him on doggy. I'm like, what the fuck was that? And it was when the AI just come flying to the map, just ran the
Took
fuck
you
over
out,
me.
dude. Fucking.
I'm like, I started bitching at him. I'm like, give me that fucking warthog, you stupid.
Yeah, it was like I saw it because I was behind you and shit. I was like, what the fuck, dude? He was hauling ass, dude. Like, what are you doing? Why? He wasn't even supposed to be going that way, you know? Like,
No, he was going right through like the breezeway where we were fighting. Like,
that game plays so good. Like, it's so. I like all the vehicles you can use and shit. I don't know if like all Halo like has that much fucking vehicle use and shit, but that
Oh,
shit's
it
fucking
does.
blast. Like,
the only thing, I don't know if
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to say something to you
Excellent pilotos the
Saturday,
Panthers are
but like,
going
I don't know
down.
if the
Let's
Scorpion
go,
tanks are in
lads.
it, but you didn't even see one of
McLemon
those.
era pilotos too.
the
Scorpion tanks are badass.
tank.
Yeah, the Halos. Shout out to Snipes for the $5 super chat. He says, "Hey, Axel, you piece of shit. Panthers are going down. Let's go, Oilers. McLemmon, you are a piece of shit too."
Oh, damn! Damn! Holy shit! Thank you, Snipes.
Thank you, Snipes. Appreciate it, bro.
Thank you,
Speaking
brother.
Spit.
Does Snipes know about who won the Stanley Cup?
Stanley Cup's not done yet.
What's the series at anyway?
It's at
1-1.
2-1. 2-1 for Florida.
For the Oilers.
Oh
For
man.
Florida?
It's already over, guys.
It's
You
not
know?
over yet. But Edmonton didn't
it's-
play very well last night, but they'll bring it back. They'll bring it back.
Man.
It's over, guys.
Man, gotta win that game 4.
Where's the next game?
I think the next game must be in Edmonton.
Wherever 3 was is where 4 is at. Yeah. I don't think that's shit. Do you know what? Hockey is the one thing though, man. Like I've seen teams down 3-1 and come back and fucking win
I
series.
too. I have too.
So,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
The playoffs are a crazy, crazy time, man.
The
Yeah,
Hurricanes were down like 3-1 and they won the 4th game and kept them alive. They just
and I
lost
mean,
the next one.
and sports teams have even came back from 3-0 before, you know. So, fucking, yeah.
Listen, there's no reason to be sad, guys. Don't be sad that they lost already. It's
Don't
okay.
be sad. It's all good. We'll
Oh,
figure it out.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not sad either way because
I mean, really in the grand scheme of things, yeah, I don't give a frog's, you know, 3 hours. I just cheer for the Oilers for Snipes. For,
my Hurricanes
Jay
ain't
there,
in it
you
no
know,
more.
like-
I'm just pulling for.
I don't have a hockey
Somebody-
team, so
I'm pulling for somebody to be happy. Or either
Yeah, there you go.
Snipes
That's what I'm saying,
stay,
yeah. I don't have a
or-
hockey
or,
team, so.
Well, like I said, ours is out. My team is out. So, or either
And
Clowns.
my
I can't-
football
y'all-
team,
I'm gonna just
it's
tell
not as bad
y'all,
as Maxwell's team, but you know it sucks. And my baseball team sucks too.
I'm gonna just tell you right
Man, I
now
used-
that all
They used
three,
to put my team.
all three of y'all ain't gonna be able to be happy at the same time about who wins the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck that Stanley Cup, man. If I won, I'd take a big dump in the middle of the ice, man.
You make a
I'd be fucking remembered for the rest of eternity for fucking just for that, dude. Fucking,
Oh yeah, you would.
I would, yeah. I'd probably get fucking leveled by every fucking player on the ice. You know, that's what
Yeah, you would.
yeah. No. Anyway, yeah. I don't really. I'm not gonna watch the game. I don't even know what's on. I mean, but if I can stream it, if there's a game 7, I might check it out. If it's on, like,
Trust me, I'll know who wins or loses by the Retro-Renegades DM. So that's all I mean.
That's true.
I knew that the fucking
Well,
New
Snipes
York
is here.
Knicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew the New York Knicks didn't win their series against the Pacers because all of a sudden everybody quit talking about the New York Knicks on Twitter. I was like, oh, must have lost Game 6. That must have been it. No more shit talking, you know? Yeah. Yeah, that was it. They get gone, so there's nobody. So now nobody talks about the NBA on Twitter anymore. It's just fucking Oklahoma City and Indiana Pacers. Yeah. Oh yeah, fuck the NBA, dude. I mean, like
I'd rather watch fucking golf than NBA. I'm just gonna tell you.
NBA's like so like you know one team's gonna go up by 21 and you know they're gonna blow that fucking lead. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be close at the end, so you may as well just watch the end of the game.
The best sport is football. We all know it's true.
Oh yeah, I mean that's all they talk about all year long.
I'd
That's all
much
they talk
rather
about.
watch girls volleyball in the Olympics than fucking the NBA.
There's some curling
I'm on
or
it.
something like.
I'm only watching for the sport when I'm watching girls volleyball.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There you are.
But yeah, I'd rather watch hockey than NBA.
Fuck yeah, dude! Any day of the week. Hockey's way more entertaining.
Yeah, if there's a
God,
game
hockey's-
7,
It's so
if
like
there's a game 7,
how
I'll
many
check 'em
how
out,
many
yeah.
sports can you watch where people get into fist fights and it's legal?
That's why I said
Yeah,
hockey's
exactly.
way more entertaining.
Yeah.
And I've watched a shit ton of NBA over my lifetime. That's why I know I don't care to watch it ever again.
Right, I used to watch it a ton. I used to be so into it, dude. Like, yeah.
To watch
Just
the
like
NBA,
baseball.
you gotta watch a bunch of
Just like
friggin-
baseball. I
You
used
gotta
to
watch a bunch of
baseball
pansies
fucking-
taking falls all the time.
You watch
Baseball
you watch a bunch of overpaid crybabies.
Right, yeah, it's pretty much, yeah. In the NFL, even though it rules fucking sports, they've ruined that fucking what it used to be, man. Like,
Yeah, that's what happens when you can turn it into live service, dog.
yeah, they turned it into live service.
Literally,
No,
live service.
it's just all the safety shit, which I mean they had to do it, but like it just didn't like NFL's not the same as it was like 20 years ago or whatever, you know.
Hell no.
It's just not. Can't touch the quarterback, can't touch receivers and shit. The fucking pass interference and shit. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, fuck that. Yeah, if you guys let me know if there's a game 7, I'll watch. I hope you guys win. You know,
I'm
Oh,
there.
it's gonna go
I don't
game
have
7.
I'm there.
I don't have any reason to cheer for the Panthers.
It's gonna go 7 games
you know.
because they need their money.
I'm not an asshole
Yeah.
like Axel. I'm not an asshole like Axel, like cheering against you guys.
I already got my hotel booked for Game 5.
What's you got a you got a game?
I was there for Game 1 and 2.
Yeah.
This
so
is
you got
a
game
modified
7?
version of it's a modified version of it's not separation anxiety, it's the other one. Maximum Carnage?
Maximum Carnage, yeah.
Maximum
I remember that. I had the red.
Yeah.
card.
Yeah,
I'm playing Ant Stream Arcade right now, guys.
That's good
That's
shit
that-
too. That's good shit
That's
too.
a good
I like
service until they took out all the took out Mortal
The
Kombat.
midway
About the year
games.
version.
Yeah, they took out Smash TV and Mortal Kombat.
Crash TV. Yeah, I love that.
I kind of wish that I
Rampage
bought
was in there.
I bought the lifetime membership to that, but I didn't.
I bought
I
a
didn't
year's
either.
subscription. I bought a year's subscription.
I gotta bounce
That's
out,
worse.
gentlemen. I gotta get back to work and just want to stop in and say hi.
Okay, brother.
Yeah, take care of
All right,
yourself.
guys, thank you for jumping
Later,
in,
man.
bro.
Fuck your Oilers.
Yeah,
Go
hopefully
Oilers!
catch you guys next week. Fucking go Oilers! Fuck them bastards!
Hey,
Go Oilers!
no, Oilers are gonna lose because they pet the kitty too much.
No, we got you.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's why they're losing.
We good
They-
tonight.
Yeah.
I gotta go. Catch you later, fellas.
Later, brother.
See you, buddy.
Peace.
Yeah, they fucking yeah, they used to have the midway games and then they took them out and they replaced
Yeah,
them.
those
They
were the
replaced
games
them
I
with
wanted to
Namco
play.
games. Yeah,
Those were the main
they
games
put
I
like
wanted to play.
Pac-Mans and fucking Mappy and fucking Gallagher shit
Yeah.
in there. Like, man, fuck me. I don't want that.
I
Like
mean,
that was cool, but that's what's cool about him having that Mortal Kombat collection. Now I don't have to be as pissed now.
Dude, what was that? Announced at the State of Play, right? Friday?
Yeah,
That-
on Wednesday-ish, yeah.
I've been asking for that forever.
Oh yeah.
Because once you put it on like this generation, especially this generation, and if you got it on the Xbox, you know it's moving forward and forward and forward. You'll always be able to play it.
Right, that was the problem with the 360 when they didn't
Yes.
think it was compatible.
Right.
So, right.
I really
they
hope.
didn't make it back.
I really hope they
That's why I've
put
been-
modifications in there, like accessibility modifications, because some of those, like Mortal Kombat 3, is really difficult. So, and I've beaten
with
it
the
on
run-
console,
with the
but I've
run
never
on
beaten
it,
it on
yeah.
arcade.
Dude, just to be able to play Mortal Kombat 1, the arcade version, Mortal Kombat 2, the actual arcade version, Mortal Kombat 3, Ultra Mortal Kombat 3,
And you
at
know, there's
home
two
in my
secret ones, right?
recliner.
Do you think
Yeah,
they're gonna put
There's-
the 3D
there's-
ones on there?
Mortal Kombat
Mortal
4 didn't-
Kombat 4 is on there, but we don't care about
No, but like if they put a Deadly Alliance,
Deadly
and-
Alliance and something else.
I honestly don't
And
give
they
a shit
have
about
the
those.
Armageddon.
To be honest, I think those are terrible. They're terrible.
yeah,
Mortal Kombat.
there's only a couple other ones. There's only a couple. There's like 6
They had those,
games. that are
they had those
second games.
janky ass characters
Yeah.
like Garrett and all that. Fucking terrible.
But they got
I'm still
console
hoping.
versions of
I'm
the-
still
of
hoping
the
for
arcade
a
version.
remaster of Shaolin Monks.
I'm hoping that's what they put in there.
Yeah.
That's not it.
Mortal
That's not in
Kombat,
there.
Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero.
No. The game sucks.
I take that. No, I'll take that over in 3D. Any of the 3D other 3D Mortal Kombat.
The other 2 games that were in there were like Game Boy Advance games.
Yeah, I'm cool with those. I'm cool with those.
Right, that's what they were. They were 2 Game Boy Advance games. There was Mortal Kombat 4, the 2 versions of 3,
Wasn't there
1,
there
2,
Game Boy
Deadly
version of Mortal?
Alliance.
Yeah, there was a
Wasn't there-
Right, and they have,
original
and there's console and Game Boy and Game Gear versions of all the original ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's got a ton of shit in there. I'm happy as pigs and shit.
If there's
Fucking-
Shaolin Monks in there, I'll be a fucking ecstatic.
I don't think it is, but I could be wrong. Like
I don't think it is either.
I said,
but-
it's Deadly Alliance. There's 2. It's 2 Game Boy Advance games. So if there's a game like, but that wasn't a Game Boy Advance game, was it?
Maybe they'll put Street Fighter the movie game in there. Fuck yeah, dude. Great.
Street Fighter the movie. I had that on the Saturn.
I actually like that game. If the controls were better, I actually like.
I mean, it was Street Fighter, so I mean, I kind of had to like it, but it wasn't.
It was
It was-
Street Fighter Mortal Kombat back then, like digitized. Like,
Yeah, it was digitized. Yeah. Because Jean-Claude was in that, right?
Hell yeah! All
Yeah.
the movie characters were. Fuck yeah, dude. Ken,
Yeah.
Ray, all of them.
Yeah, I had that for the Saturn. It was different than the arcade version, though. Like,
I got the actual RP version on my modded RP one.
right, the arcade version was different than the home ones.
No, I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't care because I already know that's day one buy. I got 2 fighting games to buy day one.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And fucking Invincible version. I would be buying the Marvel token if it's on Xbox, but it's gonna be on PlayStation.
Yeah, it's
I
not. So,
never-
yep, there you go. There's like the
I never
stupid
turned that
right
bitch
there.
on, so they
Not
put it
fucking.
back.
And I'm not
if I
paying for the
bought it,
online. Yeah, I'm not paying
that's
for the
what I'm
online.
Even if I bought it, I still couldn't play against Doggy Online because I don't pay
Yep,
for the
I'm
online
not paying.
on
Nope.
PlayStation. And I'm not doing it for one game.
I'm not paying fucking. Nope. I'm not paying fucking
No.
for your online just for that
No.
game. That
No.
we'll get tired of after a while. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
don't
no
want it all
offense. I'm
year.
not playing, and then I'm not doing it for the free games because if you cancel your subscription, you don't got them.
Yeah, I don't see. I don't. And most of those games are usually Game Pass, like games from Game Pass
Right.
and shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, it's alright. It's alright.
Stupid as hell, in my opinion, to pay for your secondary console that you very rarely turn on, but you fucking bought $80 worth of a year or $180
I said-
worth of a year.
I was saying that was
Stupid as hell.
dumb as shit for them to not put that on more consoles. But the
Oh,
game,
they
will
won't.
pay, the game will
Oh, the
pay
game
for
look.
it.
The game
They're
looks
just making
cool
less
as
money
shit.
off of it. Yeah,
I'm not
they're
even
just
gonna
making less
fucking
money
sit here
off
in
of it.
front. The game
Yeah.
looks cool as hell. And
Oh, I
would
didn't.
love
Yeah,
to play it.
yeah. I'm not saying the game. I
But I'm not. No, I know what you're saying. But like, I wanted to fucking play it. I wanted
yeah,
to
I
buy
want to play it too,
As
but I'm
soon as
not
it
buying it
PlayStation.
on.
Oh,
Like I
hell
said,
no.
I might buy it if it's like $20 or some shit. I don't just play the single player shit for a little while, but I'm not fucking paying all that because, yeah, it'd be cool to have that fucking. And
I
play
want
it.
it where I want to fucking where I spend most of my time. And if you only lock it in the PlayStation where I barely turn the bitch on this generation, fuck you. I'm not giving you my money. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't listen to podcasts and go, oh, it's amazing! You need to buy it! Like, shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, I don't need it. It's okay.
Now these fucking podcasters, like, they hype up every goddamn thing and think like, oh my god, you're gonna miss out. No, you're not gonna fucking, you're not gonna get me with FOMO, motherfucker. Sorry.
no, you're not. Yeah, you're not.
Wait a minute,
Don't
Jago.
worry.
What are you talking about? You don't know about Grounded 2? Oh my God, it's gonna be the greatest hit of all time. You can
I'm
play with your friends. You
gonna
can
tell
play the boss.
I'm
You
gonna
can
tell
build
you,
armor.
I'm gonna-
Like, are you serious? You're not gonna play it? Oh my God, Jago, you
I'm
gotta
gonna tell
play
you
it.
right now.
I got more of a chance of playing Grounded 2 than Token.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You'd have to pay me $1,000 a minute to play Grounded 2. That is the dumbest fucking franchise in the world. I grew up with Honey.
But Jago, it's coming to Game Pass. Don't you have the Game Pass? Oh my God, you gotta play it, dude.
I will permanently block that franchise on my Xbox settings if I can. I tried Grounded, fucking terrible. And if you're into that type of shit, good for you. But that is trash to me. I'm sorry. Sorry. Nope.
It's got a decent following though, so I get it. Like I get.
Oh no.
You know why people
That
like
ain't for me. That ain't for me. I can tell you that. You know, I tried that for like an hour, and I was like, no, I don't want to feel this. I'd rather play that fucking game that all you do is move around your character, made by that one dude. And the other one I hate.
Vampire Survivors.
Yeah, I'd rather play that.
That's Super's
I'd rather
favorite
play
game.
that. Yeah, I'd rather play Vampire Survivors than fucking Grounded. If I'm gonna do something like Grounded, I'm gonna go watch the movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I have a better time with that. Like, if you're into that shit, good for you. That's every game ain't for every gamer. That game ain't for every gamer. And I legit tried it. You can look on my fucking gamer score where my games played. I don't know how many. It was in preview then. I don't know if it kept up with the hours, but yeah.
Okay, boys, we're gonna
Wow.
play the God
I guess
of
he
War.
I guess he likes Grounded. Hey, brother, you do you if you like Grounded. That's
Who
what
likes
you're
Grounded?
wild about. I'm guessing the difference is WoW is because I don't like Grounded. I don't know. Maybe it's not.
Maybe he's talking about World of Warcraft.
No. Probably surprised I don't like Grounded. Dude, the game is gay. I mean, really.
I mean, it's got a lot of play. It's not my kind of thing either. I mean, you know,
No.
fucking.
Listen to what Jane Bino says here. He calls us the ridiculous renegades.
The ridiculous renegades. Thank you. We appreciate that. We strive hard.
No, sir, I don't like it.
This is the only show where we don't give a fuck.
That's
We
right.
ain't
Yeah,
gonna
no
fucking-
fucks.
we
Yeah,
ain't
no
gonna-
fucks given.
We're not gonna blow smoke up your ass so you fucking tune in every week. I mean, we hope you tune in, but we're not gonna lie to you. At least we're honest.
Right. Yeah.
But-
Yeah. That's.
But why don't you? But Jago, you don't want to hype up like, you know, the PSVR 2 or anything?
Fuck the PSVR 2.
Fuck
Why
that,
themselves? It's because they priced it at fucking $500, $150 more than the console. They were stupid.
But Jago, you gotta like that. Everybody likes it, Jago.
I own the original PSVR. Loved it. I still love it. And I wanted the the second one, but I'm not paying more than my fucking PS5. Which I wouldn't be because I paid $650 for this piece of shit.
Piece of shit. A fucking
yeah.
dust collected piece of shit.
Yeah, but I mean, this shit collects up more dust than it is turned on. I mean, I want to tell you. It's not been a good generation for fucking PlayStation. It was funny seeing people get hyped about playing Final Fantasy 16 coming to Xbox. I'm like, that was so like 2 years ago. I played that already.
Right, yeah.
And I loved it. I love Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah,
it's
it was
like
awesome.
it's like Devil May Cry 16.
It was cool. It was a long ass game.
Long game. No, seriously, it's like Devil May Cry. With
Yeah, it was
Final
2
Fantasy
years
4.
ago. I thought it was kind of a little pricey fucking 2 years ago, fucking honestly. I was figuring it should have came in at just for like $19.99, honestly. That's kind of what I was
What are you talking about? On the Xbox?
Yeah. I knew they
I mean,
would. I know they wouldn't really
what
do
is it,
that, but
60?
you know, like
Is it 60?
$50 for just the standard
A
version.
complete.
And there's 20 more bucks for the complete.
Oh yeah, that's too much. Especially when
Yeah,
I only beat it 2 years ago.
Right. And it was such a long game. I don't feel like setting that fucking much time aside for it.
I'm not gonna buy it again. I don't buy games twice.
Right, it would just...
These people that buy games 2 and 3 times on different fucking platforms just because they had a good time. Look,
I wouldn't mind playing there again if it was super dirt-ass cheap, man, just to get my Xbox.
$5, yeah. Like,
dirt-ass.
you go out
I would buy it
$60
with
on a
all
game
the
you already
DLC
beat.
because I haven't played the
mental
DLC. I would pay $20 for the complete edition. I'd pay $20.
You got mental issues if you go out and buy a game you beat 2 years ago, and you paid full price for it then, and you pay full price again. I get you love the game, but
I didn't
Jesus
pay full
fucking
price
Christ.
for the first
It's a
time.
waste
You
of
got
money.
more.
For the first time, yeah.
It is. You got more money than brains at that point.
Yeah, you're
because
right.
That's just fucking stupid. That's just. I don't care if that pisses anybody off. You're just fucking stupid. You're wasting your money, and you wonder why you can't afford groceries.
But I would buy the complete edition for $20. Like if I saw it
For
$20,
$20, yes.
yeah, because it has the DLCs and shit, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, I'll play through that again.
Yeah, I
I'll
never
sit
played them.
sometime.
But you
And
know
I haven't
my, you
played
know
the DLCs.
You know
And
my
that's
policy on
$30 worth of
DLC.
DLCs for $20. Okay, I'm there, you know, fucking.
Yeah, I didn't play the DLC either.
Because I
but
was
you know my-
almost thinking about getting them, just like you, Jago, I'm sure. Fucking, because we were talking about, we were thinking about getting the ones on PlayStation and shit, you know. But we're
But
like,
it took too long. And I
took
was
too
over
long, and then
Yeah.
like then you're like,
it. I'm on other shit. Too
no,
late.
I'm not gonna.
I
So-
very rarely go back and play a DLC, even ones that I've bought like $100 version for and I got day one. I very rarely go back and fuck with them.
And that's what was a shame about seeing like fucking Indiana Jones and saying September
Yep,
the 4th.
I
I
ain't
was
buying
like,
that.
God
Ain't
damn, dude. Like got another fucking 3 or 4 months, dude, for that fucking comes out, dude. Fuck. 3 months.
There's a few games
yeah,
that I
whatever.
would fuck with for DLC, like.
Dude,
They
I'll
come
play
out-
that one. I'll play that one when that one comes
Oh
out.
yeah, I'll play that one. But like
I can't
right
wait
now
for
to
that to
this
come out.
day, like if they said they were gonna come out with DLC for Quantum Break, like next year, I would fuck with that.
Yeah, I'd buy
Or
that.
Rise Son of Rome DLC, like story DLC, I'd fuck
Cool,
with
that'd
that.
be fucking badass.
Or
I'd even buy
Azura's
Sunset
Wrath-
Overdrive DLC, and I bought Sunset Overdrive DLC in the past. I'd buy more.
or Azura's Wrath DLC.
Oh,
all
yeah,
these
Yeah,
years
as soon as
later.
I knew he was gonna say that, yeah, I'd buy that too.
Fucking
Yeah.
Metal Gear Rising Revengeance DLC,
Yeah.
more DLC. I fuck with that. Yeah, dude. Like there's certain games, but most games, and I know I'm not alone, right? If you don't catch that gamer while he's still in the throes of like enjoying that certain game, you let 6 months go by, he's gonna be like, fuck it, I'm not.
That's
worried
the
about
problem. Indiana Jones, I absolutely fucking loved that game.
Me
I can't
too.
believe how much I love that game. But I have played probably fucking 30 goddamn games since then. Right,
Yep.
you know, I've completed them all, but I've completed quite a few. I mean, Jesus Christ, look how many games, like, just with the Gears and shit, we fucking, other games we played just on Saturdays and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it. Out of sight, out of mind, doggy.
yeah, like, and then, you know, we both, yeah, but you played so much other shit since then, you know, you just, like, God, you, like, yeah, that was a shame when I saw that September the 4th, I was like, ah, god damn, like, you couldn't have, like, you know that fucker's already done, too, man, you couldn't have fucking, like, brought
Oh,
that
yeah.
out fucking, like, at the end of
They're just trying to space
Dude.
some stuff out now.
yeah, those DLCs take too fucking, they take too long.
Like I said, I bought Far Cry 6 day one. I bought the $100 version, and I got all the DLC. I think, and it had like 3 different characters. You got what was his name? Boss from Far Cry 3. You got Ming from whatever his name was from 4. Then you got what's his name? The father dude from Far Cry 5. I only fucked with the first one with Boss because he's such a great character, and I still didn't beat that DLC, and I didn't even touch the other 2, and I own them.
Now, the one game that I was obsessed with the DLC for was Dead Island 2. I bought all the DLC and I beat all the DLC, man. That game could never get old. That's basically a live service game right there. They keep releasing DLC, I'll keep buying it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, D. I played it. I loved Dead Island 2. I played it in Game. Was it Game Pass?
Yeah.
It was Game Pass.
It was in Game Pass, yeah.
Yeah,
Still is.
played it
Still is.
Played it in Game Pass, but I never bought it because I beat it in Game Pass. Knew I'd probably never go back to it again. I love the game, but I was like, I ain't buying that. I ain't buying that DLC. I ain't fucking with it.
There was 2 of them. There was Haas and Sola.
I treat games like I used to treat women. In and out.
Man, I can't.
Bye-bye.
I can't wait though for the Doom DLC. Yeah, that would. Whatever, man. Fucking. I know it's gonna be forever, but I can't wait for it, man. That'd be fucking. Because I know that'd be fun. That would already paid for. And unlike Starfield, which I paid for,
I've already
play that.
I'm still surprised that friggin' Dark's never bought the Starfield DLC
Dude,
as much
dude,
as he
I
bought
know.
that game.
I bought the fucking steelbook. I bought the
I would-
steelbook
if
just
I
to
had-
get the steelbook, and it
if-
came with the DLC.
If I had to use my code, I'd give it to you, Darkus. Fucking
Dude, I would
to
too.
have it. Yeah.
I still
If
pick
I-
that game up and play it once in a
But you
while.
finished it how many times already?
6.
17.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah, I never even downloaded the fucking DLC. Much less tried it. Like,
No,
'cause
I
had
literally bought the steelbook because to get the steelbook, and it came with the DLC.
Yeah, DLC and a patch. The patch was more
Yeah.
valuable than the DLC.
Yeah. I just wanted the steelbook, and it came
Yeah.
with the DLC. I was like, I don't give a fuck about the DLC. You know me, I love steelbook.
We both had the fucking Constellation.
What?
I think it was.
Fuck, I'm so glad I canceled.
Oh,
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
we
I
both-
must leave.
He canceled his.
Klaus has to
Fucking,
leave.
Later,
All right,
Yep.
sad
later,
guy.
sad person.
Feel better, brother.
See you later, sad person.
Later, Klaus.
Get your pineapple pizza, you feel
Oh,
all
by,
right.
by the way, guys, since Grambino doesn't know you guys, he wants to know where each of you guys are from.
Timberley.
Which one?
Okay,
Which
well,
one?
Darkus
All
is
of
from
us?
Timberley.
I'm from North Carolina.
Yeah,
Who's from Mobile, Alabama?
I'm from Louisiana.
Kentucky. No, I'm from fucking shitty ass state of Illinois.
Why is it a shitty ass state?
Just corrupt ass.
Hey,
shitty ass
At least
state.
Trump hasn't invaded
What
you
it
guys
is.
yet.
I can't really, cause Chicago pretty much like runs the rest of it, and it's fucking, you know, it's
it does.
corrupt up
You're-
there, and it's
he's not
just,
wrong.
and
He's not wrong.
yeah, and it's just a bunch of corrupt people running it there, and they just, I don't know, they don't do anything with any of the money they get and shit. Fucking,
I'm from a part of the
it's a
United
bad,
States.
it's a shit state, dude. Like anybody
from
who
a
tells you
part-
otherwise is wrong.
I'm from the part of the United States they call the Bible Belt.
The
That's
Bible.
North
So what you're saying is you love
Uh,
Jesus. And Jesus
No.
loves you.
No, it's just,
No, not really.
it's probably like an old school name because you know that's like, you know, old school fucking original colonies fucking kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking.
My mom's oldest brother is a fucking preacher, believe it or not. Has on church that I don't go to. I've been to a couple times. I'm like, yeah, this ain't for me.
Wait, what? What's that?
My mom's oldest
Oh yeah,
brother. Don.
Grambino's going down to Atlanta. Son of a bitch. He's always traveling.
Atlanta's fucking cool, dude. It's got the fucking 8 lanes
I
on
mean,
each side.
that-
fucking,
that means he's
dude,
gonna
that's fucking
travel-
awesome as fuck.
He's gonna travel right through North Carolina, go to Atlanta.
Oh,
Atlanta.
I'm sure he'll be flying right over.
Or
Yeah,
Florida,
yeah, he probably, yeah. Man, yeah, Atlanta's cool as fuck at night, dude. That's so cool. Got the 8 lane fucking on both sides of the interstate, and then they going through the bridges, the tunnels and shit. They got the fucking orange lights on the side. Looks like a fucking racing game and shit.
And,
Ah,
the,
hey,
son, and the
never-
son of a bitch
never
is
been
also
to
going to
Atlanta.
fucking Dublin to see Metallica.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
I would love to be able to do that, but unfortunately, I have too many dependents in my family. I have children
You got-
and dogs.
You got a wife.
and my wife.
No, just be honest now. The kids are older. You got a wife.
Yeah.
And-
Actually,
and-
you know what
and-
she said to me, because I mentioned it to her, she goes, you go ahead. That just means I can go on a trip too. What she doesn't realize is that money doesn't grow on trees. She thinks that
No,
we just spend all the money that we don't own and everything will be fine.
No, money grows on Jay.
Yeah, I get anxiety when I know I'm in debt.
Yeah, I wasn't so comfortable with my woman going on a old school. Yeah, I'm like, no, honey, no girl trip. I watch too many videos nowadays about girl trips. No.
Like Girls Gone Wild.
If you want to say that, yeah. But I don't have one of those anymore, so good.
Have you been frequenting the dating sites?
Nope.
No.
No.
Fuck that.
I literally work.
Why would you
every
want to
day,
do
come
that? Like,
home and
what? Yeah, why
do
would
what
you
I
want to
wanna
go
Because
frequent
every so
that?
often you need a little tail.
Nah.
I get tail every time I get in my Camaro. I'm good. Why do you think I?
What he's saying is that he's got a fleshlight built into his Camaro.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, see, once you get on the whole dating site thing, you gotta get them all. Yeah, you gotta.
I am a grown ass man. Yeah.
Fucking, you gotta get them to your house. You gotta get them in bed. And then after that, you gotta get them to leave.
Yeah.
That's the thing. After you're not horny anymore, it kind of you're like, ah, fuck.
You spend money on the ones you love. you see what I did to my Camaro this weekend. I spend money on that bitch all the time. Yeah.
Right. See, yeah, exactly. And see if you had a fucking expensive ass old lady. That car would look that good. That car would look that good. Hell, it would probably have a fucking couple dents in it where she kicked it or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
And a broken windshield.
Yeah, yeah, to fucking bust it off, fucking side mirror or something. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, no, I tried the dating sites like a year and a half ago. They don't work.
Yeah.
Because most of the women on those apps only want 10% of the men that are on those apps, and the 10% of the men that they want don't want them.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a vicious cycle.
Women's standards are way too high.
Oh yeah, God yeah, way too high now.
Oh yeah, I have one of those. Like they have a dating one on like Facebook. Even though I don't pay much attention to it, and I didn't.
Oh, I'm part of it too, doggy. But like it's bullshit.
I've never once had somebody actually like hard on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like ever, not ever one interested person, dude. Like fucking bitches, dude. And you want to know what? I'm better off for it because I don't need to fucking trouble myself. More power to anybody that, they like being married and all this shit. It's fine. But for me, it's just never worked out. And I'm old enough now. I ain't fucking naive and ain't ever gonna work out for me. So you know what?
If I need some ass, God gave me
I
a
get a
hand for
piece of
reason.
ass stop by here every once in a while, and then she leaves in the morning. It's good. And I don't hear from her for a long time. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
all you need to do is go down the corner. There's usually someone standing on the sidewalk if you need a piece of tail.
I mean, I really don't need to, like, I don't know. I don't really have the need to, like, get fucking, like, costly and shit. It just...
If I need a piece of ass, God gave me a hand for a reason, okay?
Right, he gave you that opposable thumb for a fucking reason.
I'm not gonna lie. Dating Crystal last year, she looked so good naked. I'm not even gonna sit here in front, dude. God, so good pussy. But fucking headache. Way more
Right, see, the
aggravation
shit
than
that comes, it isn't
fucking
worth what, yeah, it's not worth what, yeah. It's not
Felt
worth
like I had to
fucking-
constantly run. I always had to leave Smitty in the fucking kennel, like all hours of the fucking night when I won't hear. Felt bad for him. Then she aggravated the shit out of me. And then her fucking 5-year-old was a goddamn nightmare.
Ah, dude,
I felt like I could
that's
never make her fucking happy. And it's like, nah, man, I'm good. Like she's good. Like you're good. You're a good cum dumpster, but she wasn't dating material. No.
You're a good old, yep.
Oh, I'm drinking the Dirty Blondes tonight there, Green Vino.
That's what I used to say every time I went down on her.
Yeah, that's what, yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I was like, I was like,
I'm
you're having
drinking
the
a
same
bunch of
thing.
blondes. I mean, I'm going down on some blondes. How's that?
You're down on the ball, yeah.
That girl could start a leaf blower. Great. But after about a month of that, you're fucking over it. So maybe it's 15. You're like, been there.
What's that? What do you mean, just some tang or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking shit. Fucking like I said, man. After you're not horny anymore, it's fucking not worth it anymore.
So once the aggravation
what
starts
time
to
you leave
outweigh-
it? Like, cause they always like, nothing like a fucking girl staying over. They love to fucking just lay around and fucking waste the whole goddamn morning laying there. And you're like, dude, I could be up fucking doing the good shit. Now. You know, I don't know, dude. It's like Jesus, like
Plus, I was working.
making you some coffee and getting your car keys.
Plus, I was always working. Like I was working on the weekend, helping her with her business. Like I was helping her do her job. Yeah, she would pay me a little bit, But I couldn't rest.
Okay, you went
Like, I worked
glowies.
more.
Under the table?
Yeah.
Damn right it was under the table.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, women are cool, man, but like they're fucking all the time. Most of them are more aggravating than what they're worth. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm to the age now. I'll be fucking honest. Like fuck it, I don't even care.
That's what I say. I don't give a shit anymore either. I already see what it is, but like I said, every time if I find another woman, it'll just be a fucking another one like I had. It'll just fucking turn into a fucking more of a pain in the ass. So it's just, yeah, I'll just stick with get laid occasionally. You know, occasionally, not very much. Not like I'm, but whatever. It's all good. It comes with the trade. You don't have to fucking deal with fucking. You run your life on your own schedule at that point in time. I'm
That's
a
what I like.
I am a selfish individual in a lot of ways like that. I want to watch what I want to watch on TV. I want to play video games when I play video games. I want to. I want to come home and make what I want for supper.
Right.
Fucking,
I feel that. Yep.
But that's just me. That's a me thing,
No, it's a me thing too. No, it's a lot of guys thing too. It's just what you.
I've been single so long, man. I've been single so long. That's just like that chick that lived with me for like 15 months, man. We'd both been single for so long. We clashed bad, dude. Because
Oh yeah, because
really she was cool in her own way. We just we had our own opinions about the way shit.
I've come to the realization now, like if a woman ain't cool with coming over and hanging out and watching TV, like if she always wants to go out and get out.
That too. I don't want to go out.
Fuck off with that.
Club
Nope.
shit. Or
Like, what are you
something.
doing tonight, baby? I'm going home and doing what I did last night, the night before, You cool with that? Okay, yeah, cool. I'm gonna come over and hang out. Okay, fine. If she ain't down with that, fuck off. I'm not switching my lifestyle. Fuck that. No. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like
I did that for 15 fucking years with my landlord. No more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to do that shit.
Yeah, do I get lonely sometimes, like for female companionship? Sure.
But you just go sit in his Camaro.
I just sit in my Camaro and then I just fuck
use
off
your
and I go back
opposable
in.
thumb. Yeah, use the opposable thumb. Yeah.
Like, it's cool to have a woman around, but then after you get her around for enough amount of time, you realize when you're going home.
Right.
You get on my nerves.
Right.
Maybe I'm just an asshole.
Then if
I
you're
don't
dating
know.
around their birthday, you gotta buy them a shit or Christmas or Valentine's
Dude,
Day.
I think about it all
You're
the
always
time
gonna
when
get
I'm at
roped
work.
into at least one of those motherfuckers, man. Just for getting you a fucking piece of ass and sticking around for a little while, man.
Dude, I think about it all the time. Like, I don't make enough money to fucking afford a woman. Like, they're expensive. They cost more than Smitty.
Oh yeah, they cost
It's
way
a
more than
fashion
dog.
too.
Yeah, they cost way more than fucking dog. Shit. And you don't even have to get them shots. Fucking, they cost more than
No.
dog.
Hopefully they've had their own shots with you.
Yeah. Sometimes they need shots. Yeah, jeez.
Sometimes you want to see some papers before you
Sometimes you need to get a shot after them. Yeah.
No, I mean, I would
Sometimes you take
be
them home
cool
after
with-
too many shots, Yeah.
I would love to meet a girl that was, that I was attracted to for one, because Jesus, one woman my age was rough. Like Scooby-Doo rough. And like you forgot to put on your face before you took that selfie, didn't you? Jesus fucking Christ. Like I can see why you're single. Jesus. Fuck. But yeah, I gotta be attracted to her, and she can't be high maintenance, because if she's not attractive and she's high maintenance, or anything that bugs me, or it ain't happening. Nope. Sorry.
Yeah. And it's already, like my age and shit, like it's already slim pickings anyway, like, fuck.
That's what I'm saying. I'll be 48 in August. I ain't got time or the patience. No. Hell no. I'd rather spend time with my fucking car and my dog. Nap. Save money. Do something like
Oh, you're not
work.
gonna save money by having a dog.
No, but they're not. But they're not that expensive though.
No, they're
Well,
not
unless they need a CAT scan or their teeth removed.
Oh yeah, they can. Yeah, there's shit. That
I already told Smitty he can't have none of that. He's okay. But
I guess I've got lucky with that. This breed I have, I've never had like shit like that. But you never know, because any dog can have, just like any human. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, you never know. And if that shit happens, you know, like.
I mean, your
It's like a
odds
part
go
of your
up when you have
family.
more
It's
than
like
one
a part
dog,
of your
too.
family. You want to fucking. Oh yeah, and if you have more, and the more pet you end up having, that's gonna happen to you and shit. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I don't know. If something happened to my dog, man, I'd fucking I'd want to.
I'm gonna be a basket case, dude.
I
It's
love
like one of my dogs is 10. I know he's only got about 5 to 7 years left of his life. I'm gonna be heartbroken.
That's okay. You can have Danny.
Yeah, I
I don't know if I can handle Danny.
I know my girl's probably got like, a couple 3. Man, I remember when my last died, man, fuck. I mean, just the house was fucking empty, dude. Like, I was looking at her fucking little gravestone thing we made fucking the other day, fucking when I was out in the yard and shit, made me fucking cry, dude. Fucking, yeah. It sucks. That's what sucks about that shit, fucking. Next one I get will probably outlive me though, fucking after this one, I'm done for, that one will probably outlive me, so that'll probably be my last time I have to do that. 'Cause I don't think I could go without having a dog. I always had a dog. We always had dogs when I was a kid, my parents always had them, and I've always had a dog since I've had my own place, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, I just always had a dog.
like, something ever happened to Smitty. He's young, so he'll be around a while, probably another 14, 15 years probably, but shit, I'll be fucking in my 60s by then.
That's what I was saying, Jiggle, like the next, after Chasey here, like when I get another one, I probably won't have to see another one go, because I'll probably go before that one. That'll probably be the last one,
If I get another one, like, I had Vader back in the day, I bought Vader.
I remember the picture of Vader.
I paid for Vader. Like, he was my dog, but, like, Melinda kept calling it, who's my dog? Like, so I've never really, he knew I was his dad, he loved me. But, like, if anything ever happened to him, I would probably get another Great Dane. Just one, that without a woman around to interfere, fucking twist and shit. Take his name out! Whatever. But Smitty's perfect. He's the right size. He's got a good personality. He's always wagging his tail. Like, he's a good natured dog. He's funny.
Yeah, well, that's cool. Yeah,
my mom's always saying, like, that's a happy dog. He's always wagging his tail. Like, it is.
And that's it. And I was also saying that because I think he's away there, Jay. Like, I've just, like, ever since I was a kid, like, as long as I can remember, my parents always had at least one dog, if not 2,
Oh, yeah, mine too. Mine too. Yeah.
They always had them.
You gotta go pee? He's gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
We had cats. We had cats for a little while. They were cool, but I don't really need. Oh shit! I mean, cats are cool.
Get my ass kicked by these thugs.
I'm more of a dog. Dog.
There we go. Okay, it's time to get on with the main event. We're going to be playing X-Men.
The main event of the evening. I like that Retro-Mania the Wrestling too. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that is a pretty good game. But it's hard, isn't it?
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
But it was only $8.99. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck it. I guess they're bringing out like a new, either a DLC or a update with more fucking shit.
Okay.
Because I saw something on Twitter and they said, buy it now. Now's the best time to buy before we bring out the new content or whatever. I was like, oh, okay. I guess they added Mr. Hughes and somebody else went like on the original roster too. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. It's a little tough. But I don't know. Yeah, one of these days we'll have to fucking play some matches.
Put this in the screen.
It was worth $8.99.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty there. There's plenty to do. They had a bunch of shmups for fucking dirt ass cheap fucking. Yesterday too, fucking. I put on my wish. I'd probably buy them all like $2.50 for a nice badass shmup, dude. Fucking.
Oh yeah, that's well worth it.
Dude, I'll fucking play it. I'll fucking buy them all day long. There's all kinds of them, dude. I was like, damn, I got all kinds of them on that list. Fucking.
There was a video I watched the other day of like modern retro style games that were out now. And of course, they talked about the Sega ones that are coming out. But they showed a bunch of shmups that I've never played before, and now I want to go buy them.
Yeah, I played one. I bought one last night. It's called Dragon Blaze.
Okay.
Dude, like, fuck, it is cool as fuck. Like, you play as like you're your own dragon, but you like have a fucking you have a dragon you can send out as your own fighter, you know, or send out and like he'll shoot for you, you know, but it takes away from how much you shoot and stuff. I have to send you like a link of what it is, but it's cool as fuck. It was
like I buy all that stuff because I'm just like.
But they're niche as fuck. They have the Strikers 1945s, like those are $249. Samurai Aces. I can't remember what all. I had a whole bunch of them. They were all $249. I'm just gonna buy it. I think I'll just buy them all. I don't give a shit. I'll play them.
But honestly, dude,
They don't have dipshits looking through my fucking Twitter profile telling me I'm playing easy fucking cheap games for gamer score, even though they're not easy at all, dude. That one I played last night, dude, was fucking hard as fuck, dude. I'll be like,
joking,
you want to
dude.
call that easy? I'll send you a copy of it. And you go ahead and beat
Yeah,
that on level difficulty 7 without a continue, you fucking motherfucker. Go ahead. Like, I fucking, dude, I don't see anybody can do that. Honestly, like that shit's fucking tough. So, but I still enjoy playing through them because you still get unlimited continues. So I mean, you can still make it.
right.
And I love those games. I've always loved shmups, you know what I'm saying?
Me too.
I don't know.
I'm a huge
it's
shmup
always
fan.
fun.
Some of the best ones were on the Dreamcast.
That's what some of these were on that. Some of these like what's that one? Goddamn, Zero Gunner.
Zero Gunner is one of them. Yeah.
Zero Gunner 2, yeah, it's fucking $349 right now. I was gonna pick it up. Zero Gunner 2, yeah. And that's why everybody
man, I
thinks
can
like,
play
oh, I bought
Deadpool
this
on
on the
this
Dreamcast. The Dreamcast, fucking yeah, that's what everybody's saying. I was like, fuck yeah, that's fucking. It was $349. No, still, that's a good price. That's what games cost to rent, like back in the day for fucking Broadway Video up there or Act One or whatever. Fucking shit.
Go and save the city.
So look at this. I can play Deadpool in this game.
Right. What's this?
Pretty neat.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, that's fucking cool shit.
And like all these games are free to download. If you have a PC, you could probably run them on whatever you're using right now, Doggy.
What's the difference?
What do you say?
What'd you say, Jay? What'd you say,
I
Jay?
said that you can download all these for free and play them on your PC, and they'll probably run on the PC you've got now.
Oh, they'd run on my PC right now. Yeah, it runs. It can run some shit. It'd play this for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if they don't do like, if they won't like, you just have to send me whatever file.
Like, all it is a zip file, and you open up the zip file, and you double click on one file, and it runs. And then you can go in and configure.
And you won't
the
get like
controls and shit.
anything from it or make your computer slower
No,
or
no.
or like any kind of shit like that.
No.
Like just fuck yeah, I'd love to have this kind of shit.
Yeah,
This
I'll
I'm
send
not
you
gonna
that.
lie, like one of these days, like whenever I get tired of this thing, which
Actually,
it'll
I'm gonna
be,
I'm gonna put the link in the chat here so people can.
Yeah,
Link in
I'll
the description below.
in the description
like,
below.
I gotta go back. What's the difference?
When they were talking about my Camaro and like whatever and
He said
women,
he
I don't know. He
bang-
thought I thought I banged my dog. I'm like, oh, no, I didn't say that.
He's saying bang his dog without a woman around to interfere.
Yeah, no, I didn't say that.
He didn't say that.
No, I didn't say that. So I'd rather spend money on my Camaro. I'd rather bang my Camaro. I wouldn't actually bang my Camaro, but I'm a weirdo. But yeah.
You don't want to bang your Camaro. That'll really hurt.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
And
dude, that's fucking
besides,
funny as
if your
fuck.
dick gets stuck in the tailpipe, it ain't coming out.
If your dick is stuck in a tailpipe, you got a big ass dick.
You got a big ass dick. Hey, if my dick gets stuck in the tailpipe, I'm taking pictures.
Taking pictures.
He's all, my bad, bro. I heard wrong. I was gonna say, yeah.
So there's the link, guys. I just popped it up in the chat.
I still laughed. That was fucking funny.
Oh,
though.
I lied. I'm like, no, fuck. No, I should say that.
You see him bang his dog without him looking around in fear.
No, like one of these days, like I'd love to buy a Surface to replace this old ass laptop, which I will one of these days. It's just
Yeah, I'd like to have a
priority.
Surface too, man. I'd like to have one of those too.
Surface with a detachable keyboard, because that would like serve all my purposes. Like, you know what I'm saying? It would do
You don't want a
everything I
Surface 2, you want a Surface 10.
need. I wouldn't try to get the oldest, but I definitely wouldn't try to get the newest, because I ain't trying to. spend
Oh,
all
the
that
newest,
shit
yeah,
on
it'd be like fucking shit. It'd be cheaper to buy a laptop. Fucking
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, but
Like,
I'd
you could buy a
like.
badass laptop probably for less than a
Yeah,
fucking newest Surface.
I would get like a Surface 5 or something. You know,
I have
like,
two smart.
off of eBay, you know, used. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
I
yeah.
have two kids, right? And
Right.
one of them was smart and took my advice and bought a Surface for school. And the other one bought an iPad.
Oh,
Seriously?
yeah,
An iPad.
Yeah.
It made no sense to me.
Yeah. Apple, they love Apple. Some people love
It's
Apple.
not a computer.
Yeah, that's
Well,
not.
you tell most people that love Apple that.
I mean, that really isn't like. I mean, that's really not.
No, it's a big ass
not really a
iPad.
computer,
Or
it's just a
It's a
big,
big
it's a
ass
big
iPhone.
It's a
It's a
big
giant
iPhone.
iPhone that
Yeah.
runs apps.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah, it's just a. It's what it is. It's just a big iPhone. that
Jay,
fucking-
don't say that too loudly to the Apple
It
fans.
might
They
fucking-
they might get mad at.
I don't really see why. I don't see why they'd get mad. I mean, it's what it is, man. Like, I mean,
You
it's
know,
what
it's
an iPad
like
is.
it's like video games. You can't say anything out of the way about anything that anybody loves without them getting butthurt.
Right. I mean, a lot of people get hurt about like phones, I guess now too and shit, or everything,
Oh, yeah.
everything.
Especially the
Just
Crackle
sport themes,
users,
just like
they always
sport
get
themes and
butthurt.
shit. But like
Anything.
when it comes to tablets, I mean, that's what an iPad is. It's just a fucking big
just a
iPad.
big
I
tablet.
always thought it
Tablet,
was,
yeah.
A Surface, yeah, those are fucking cool.
like a Surface is a fucking
Expensive.
computer.
That's a
Yeah,
computer.
yeah.
That's why
Windows
I said
computer,
Surface.
right? Like
if I
big,
would replace
just a
this,
big
I'd love to get a
touchscreen,
Surface.
big touchscreen fucking computer, right? Like fucking.
And
How
it
do you
runs all the apps a computer will run.
Right. That's why I
Right.
said Surface. I'd love to
I
get
just figure if it's trying to run off apps, so I guess it'd be way less limited to like a fucking.
I mean, and I'm not
Um,
saying that you can't do schoolwork on an iPad.
You
Sure,
can.
there are apps for that, but you can't run all the Microsoft Office apps, which school requires you to use.
You can't run everything on a fucking iPad that you can on a Surface.
No.
Like without like ease of use wise, you can't. No.
And for
That's
someone
why I
like
said I would
me,
buy a Surface.
and for someone like me, who has been using Adobe products since the '90s, early '90s, I need my Adobe products to do my job. And I'm not
No,
going
I'm
to run
with you.
all the Adobe products on an iPad. Sure, you can get dumbed down versions.
Dumbed
I don't
down
want
version,
dumbed down
right.
versions.
Man,
I want the real
I
version.
could never fucking. I could never like switch to like Apple for productivity
No.
shit, like computer wise. Like I'd never buy a Mac. Even if somebody gave me
No.
like a Mac, like the baddest, newest Mac, I wouldn't want it. Even though I have an iPhone, I really don't give a shit, you know, like about that kind of shit. Like I had an iPad, but I just sold it to somebody and shit, you know. Fucking like I wouldn't want a Mac because they don't. Oh, they're not fucking. You have to buy special shit for them.
They're not
They don't-
intuitive. They're not.
Yeah,
like
they don't-
intuitive. No,
if somebody
it's a
sent me a fucking
totally different
email,
monster.
if somebody sent me a fucking email, I wouldn't be able to open it up in fucking Word or whatever, or fucking in Excel or whatever, because because it wouldn't have it on there. I'd be like,
it's a
I'd be like, this
totally
is a
different.
disaster.
It's a totally different user experience, bro.
Yeah.
It's like totally
Yeah.
different interface and shit. You'd be fucking
The
lost.
last time I've used an Apple computer was like back in the day in the fucking computer lab at
Oh,
fucking
dude,
like
when I,
Apple
when I,
third grade playing fucking Oregon Trail on the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Apple II GS or whatever.
Yeah.
you
I
know,
might have told
fucking-
you this story before, but when I went to art school, like, because, you know, a lot of artsy-fartsy guys, or girls and guys, thought that Apple was the only product that you should use as an artist. In the
Wait a
90s,
minute, Jay.
right?
You saying girls fart too?
Yeah, they do.
I
And
know.
it stinks.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Sneak up on you.
when I first got my first computer, I got a PC, and all the people that I was going to art school with all shunned me. Like, they literally shunned me because
Because you had a PC.
I didn't buy a Mac.
Oh my God. Stop
It was sad. And there was one story. I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again. There was a snowstorm. I remember that day like it was yesterday. I was in my room, and I was on my computer, and I saw my friend Tanya. She was all bundled up, and she was going out in the snow. And I said to her, "So where are you going?" She said, "I have to go to school. I have a project to work on." I said, "Well, what project you're working on?" She goes, "It's on Photoshop." I said, "Oh, I've got Photoshop on my computer. If you want to not trudge out in the storm and want to come use it in my room."
You want to come
and I
over and
wasn't
get
hitting
naked?
on
I
her.
mean, use my computer.
Yeah, I wasn't
Let me
hitting on her,
Photoshop it.
although she was cute. I was not hitting
Yeah.
on her. She says to me, she goes, "Yes, but you have a PC." I said, "I know, but I have the newest version of Photoshop, even newer than the ones they have at school." She said, "But it's a PC." I
Oh
said,
my
"I know,
God.
but it's Photoshop. Photoshop's the same on both." She goes, "But it's not as good." She literally said to me, "But it's not as good."
Like, how do you know? Have you used it?
Yeah.
No.
And ever since then, I've realized that Mac people have been brainwashed for years.
Oh no, they have. No, they have. No, but it's not just that, Jay. It's like, say people with like, you know, people that are like crazy about iPhones or crazy about this or crazy about that. Or, dude, you'd have to beat them with a stick and light them on fire, and they still wouldn't change their mind. Like, brainwashed.
You're not wrong, man.
No, it's you can't break somebody when
But
they're
like,
like
to make that comment, it's not as good. I'm like, it's Photoshop. It's made by Adobe. It's the same
Yeah!
thing except
Same
better because
thing.
I've got the newer version.
people. It's not, dude, I realized. Dude, I was talking to a guy at work the other day. He's like, I don't know. He's a new hire. You know, was at lunch. You know, he's young, and he was talking about. We were talking about his car. He fixed his car or whatever, and we were talking about cars and stuff we'd done. And he's like, yeah, I remember the first time I went to change the spark plugs, I grabbed that thing and it was hot as shit. It burned my fingerprints off. I'm like, yeah, bro, they're hot as the engine they're screwed into. He's like, well, I didn't know. He's like, oh, you live and you learn. I'm like, that's fucking common sense, I thought. I'm like, God, you can't fix stupid. Oh my God. It's like, yeah, I touched the tailpipe and it burned my hand. I'm like, yeah. That's why, and I was just thinking, sitting there at that time thinking, common sense really isn't that common, is it?
It's not
No.
that common.
God. I literally told him. I said, yeah, they're hot as the engine block they're screwed into. They literally are. Dude, they're fire. Spark plug, fire.
Yeah, what the fuck? Like so what?
He got home and tried. He got home and tried to change the spark plug immediately with the engine hot. I'm like, you're
Whoa,
fucking
whoa, whoa.
I'm like, God, common sense ain't common.
Oh
bro.
my God! Like, why would
He's
you
like,
mess with,
but he was like, and I get it. Like, he's like, yeah, my dad wasn't mechanical. Like, I grew up with my dad working on shit. But like, I even know, like, I would have figured out, like, yeah, don't fuck with the engine. You open the hood, it's fucking hot, so don't touch anything in here. That should have been his first red flag. Open the engine, the hood, and like, oh my God, there's heat coming out here. I might not want to mess with that. But no, he still took off the coils and put and I guess took out the spark plug and touched it. I'm like, oh God. Fucking human race is fucking doomed. God! He literally said it burnt off his fingerprints. I'm like, I bet! Look at the engine block at night when you're driving down the road. If you can see it, it'd probably be glowing red. Bitch is hot.
Yeah, why would you go in and start messing with fucking engine, about anything in the engine after it's hot like that, dude? Especially something that's fucking part of the fucking.
It's literally screwed into the engine block.
Right, yeah, that's part of the engine.
Fire.
Fucking
Yes.
spark, you know, like you said, yeah, Jesus fucking.
It's screwed into the fucking top of the piston cylinder, which makes the fire, which makes the combustion, which makes the explosion that pushes the pistons down, which does all that shit and makes your car go. That's fucking gasoline explosions in those cylinders, with the fucking spark plug is at the very top of. So yeah, it's gonna be hot.
Let's go touch that. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm serious like a bit. He told me that shit. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
People like that, right? When you see them about to do it, you stand back and you let them watch. He goes, let him do it.
I know what I asked him. I said, you learned a lesson that day, didn't you? He said,
That's
yeah,
right.
I'll never do that again.
You'll never do that again.
He'll never do that again. He's like, I didn't have fingerprints for like a month. I said, I bet not. It's like sticking your tongue to the fucking frozen pole and it gets stuck.
Oh yeah.
That's how us Gen Xers were brought up.
Yeah.
It was all.
You know how?
Yeah, it was all tough love.
You know how I learned not to stick my tongue to something frozen? I actually did it one time, but my tongue actually got stuck. And I was like, yep.
I did that fucking too, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was just, I get reminded of that, looking at social media and whatever, but he was sitting there telling me that story. We were talking about cars, talking about, like, helping my dad rebuild a wrecked Vega he bought for $50 back in the day. If you don't know what a Vega is, look up Chevy Vega and you'll see what they are. My dad had like 3 or 4 of them. He was called the Vega King because he said they were cheap cars. He could keep it running, and he couldn't afford a lot back in the day. Yeah. But I remember him rebuild one. I helped him rebuild the engine at like 8, 9 years old. And he's like, yeah, my dad, he didn't work on nothing. He didn't know shit. And so I was like, yeah, I get it, but I get it. You touched the heart, trying to change spark plugs while they were hot. I was like, but Jesus, man, you opened the hood, you saw that heat. It should have been common sense, bro.
Right, that's... like,
fuck
you should have
me.
felt the heat before your hand got down there to touch it, you dumbass. Like, Jesus.
I didn't want to call him a
Christ.
dumbass. I wanted to call him a dumbass, but,
Right, oh, yeah, I get you. Yeah, I get you.
I did, but I was like, God, common sense,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like, you realize that people say that human race is top of the food chain. We're really not. You know how I know we're not? When you had motherfuckers walking off cliffs playing Pokemon Go. I'm like, yep. We're fucking stupid. Yep. No, it wasn't a bear attack. It wasn't a wreck. It wasn't faulty this or accidental that. It was their dumbass walking off a cliff because they weren't looking, too busy looking at the phone screen, and they walked off a cliff. That's real shit. Look it up. It fucking happened. Fucking hurts my brain. I'm just like, oh my God. I don't get it.
Yeah.
But people want to bitch online because of Xbox this or PlayStation that. I'm like, get the we got bigger issues to worry about for the human race when the human race is concerned. We don't need to be fighting over fucking video games. That's
Yeah,
still
we don't
real
need to be
fuck.
worrying about, fucking PlayStation game plays on the Xbox branded handheld. Motherfuckers, Jesus.
No offense, but like that's the least of human race is concerned.
Yeah. Or if games are a code in a box or whatever they fucking argued about, fucking, yeah.
At the end of the day,
Yeah. Jesus.
I don't give a fuck anymore. As long as I can play the game I want to play where I want to play it, it's the only thing I give a fuck about. As long as there's cool games to play, it's the only thing I care
Right,
about.
yeah.
As long as I can play the cool games I see that are coming up new, where I want to play them, that's all I care about.
My
And
account,
it's all-
account that I have keeps existing and shit,
Yep.
Yeah.
If it's not where I want to play it, I won't fucking buy it. Simple as that. I'm not gonna bitch about it. They just won't get more fucking money. Because at the end of the day, it's not fucking worth it, dude.
That's right. Smitty!
We got too much, us grown people, adults.
Smitty agreed, right? I heard you.
Yeah, us grown people, adults, have way more important shit to worry about. You know, the adulting stuff.
Yeah.
Or am I wrong?
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't learned how to adult yet.
Nobody taught me, and I'm still learning to this day, and it sucks ass.
Oh,
but
shit.
Yeah, I have to. So.
I have been told to grow up quite a bit.
Yes, but difference. PlayStation is an Xbox now. It is because they are playing Xbox games.
As Gamesta calls it, he calls it the Xbox Series P.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what it is, the Xbox Series P.
And like I would get mad, like honestly, I get mad throw tantrums. But you know what? I don't have time, and I really don't care to throw tantrums online about where. And 5-7 years ago, I probably would have done it, but now I don't care. Like, where the Xbox games are going to PlayStation, honestly, I don't have time, and I really don't give a fuck. I don't care. As long as I continue to have an Xbox console, and I can buy my Xbox games there, so I don't have to buy this fucking waste of space PlayStation anymore. I hate to say it, but it's turned into a fucking waste of goddamn plastic.
I know me and you was having a fucking bitch fest about that Friday night. Fucking sell a fucking this and that, but neither was. We know we both won't sell it because we already spent too much money on it. You know,
I got a special collector's edition Spider-Man one. No,
right? Yeah. Fucking. And also, see, those PS5s that have the original PS5s that have the disc drive built into them will be worth more than these ones that have the fucking add-on hard drive that needs to be fucking synced with the online, because those don't need to be. Yeah. So yeah, we have the special PS5 that, you know.
Hey, what's up, mother bitches?
What's
Where
up,
did
dude?
you come from, Lemon? Don't say your mother.
You come from his
Oh
mom.
shit. Okay, my father's nuts.
Your father's ball sack. What's happening? Tell us all about LA.
No, I gotta do it next week. I was on another chat giving some
You mean
knowledge.
tell me you can't give us a sneak peek?
No, I'm gonna give it to you next week. Any questions y'all got, I'm telling you, because Yobi was like, "You're not going to Retro-Renegades," but I was talking to Paris in one chat. I'm on fire, so I was like, "Yo, you know what's crazy? When I tell people,
I heard Lemon yesterday on his stream. Where he was,
so this was crazy. When you tell people before shit go down, you see, Graph, they look at our numbers, right, and they don't know who we are, right? They don't know the work we put in, right? Like, I broke down the story of how we met to somebody at E3, and they wanted to get your work. I said, yo, you better go fuck with my boy, man. I don't really know you like that, but my boy put in great work, and this is how we met. I said, he a very good dude. I'm a good dude. Two dudes met up. You know, we gave each other time, and we're friends today. I don't call too many people friends. That's what I was saying, right? I said, but you know what's crazy? We the fucking minority in here. And minority don't mean black people for those people that's watching. Minority means the least of the people, okay? When we put in that work, whether it's your shirts, your artwork, you're designing people's websites, whether it's me doing behind the stage, exclusive interviews, bringing people facts, they do not respect us because of our numbers.
Right.
And you know what?
Of course,
I don't fucking respect y'all either, because y'all listen to fuckboys.
it's a numbers thing, popularity contest.
Yeah, it's a popularity contest, but I know more people in my city than most of these YouTubers know people in real life. Facts.
They don't give that. You don't get. You probably. I know you're right, but they don't give a fuck about that.
No, they don't.
about the
And now
They just
I'm
about
on
the
this
numbers.
show. I'm on this show with P Lump, and it's not about P Lump. He has a lot of good people in the chat, and dudes was like, "Oh, Lem, I didn't know." I'm like, "You knew, motherfucker. I've been preaching this weekend for the past month and a half. Now y'all want to ask me a million questions, because even Yobi was over there. He said, "Let me, you're not going to Retro-Renegades," and I said, "You know what? Let me take my ass over there and see what it is." I know what it is, but next week I'm gonna dedicate my time to you guys after my softball game for my job. I just got cursed off of that because you know they have these softball games every Tuesday. So I'll be here about 7-ish, 7:30-ish next week.
Lemon, I was listening to you yesterday, but I didn't chime in. You had God, he's always there.
But I shouted you out yesterday. I saw you in the chat.
No, I didn't even chime in, brother. I didn't even chime in.
I shouted you out yesterday, Diego. Yes, I did.
Well, I was
Remember, I
listening-
could see the participants.
Oh, okay. Well, I was listening for like,
Yeah.
I was listening to who, what was going on. Listening like, I don't know, like 45 minutes. Right after I got home, I
But
wanted to
next
hear
week-
your
What?
impressions straight from.
I was
there.
impressed. I'm impressed with a lot of gaming shows. It has nothing to do with Xbox, but I'm impressed just in general. But next week, I'm gonna come through, give y'all my whole value time. So anything y'all want to ask, any behind the scenes, I'm gonna spill the beans.
Cool.
All right.
Yes,
I just
sir.
wanted to tell y'all that before y'all. I know y'all was trying. I looked and said, "Oh shit, it's almost time for them to get off. Let me get the fuck out of here." So I left over the show. But next week Tuesday, I'm here, man. I'm not putting in for overtime. Go to the softball game and I'm shooting straight home to Retro-Renegades. But bro, I bigged you up out there, Graph, man. Cause somebody brought up the Mooch and Whack show. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck them dudes.
Fuck those motherfuckers.
Yo, and somebody looked at me like, I rock with them. I said, stop talking to me. I don't give a fuck. I'm not talking about you. Like, if you took it personal, you need to leave. Yo, he just like, oh, Lennon, but I like you. I said, so if I say I don't like something, fuck you chiming in for? They did my brother dirty. I don't fuck with them.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Remember when I did new show?
Yeah.
Did I not pick up that WhatsApp and call you, Grav, and say, yo,
Yeah.
this what happened? Because I said, yo, I ain't know he was gonna beat it. I was like, you my brother. That's somebody else shit. He invited me. I wasn't even watching the show. I just got the invite. I clicked on the link. Then I'm like, who I'm told? He was like, oh, this is Mooch Lemon. And I'm like, I just was quiet. I said, yeah, my brother ain't gonna like this shit.
I may have taken it a little more personally years ago, but now it's like,
Now you good.
We're
Look, that
all
was
adults
that was
now,
like
and
2
I
years
get it.
ago.
but I still question even people like why it's like, why do you bother with these guys?
Why?
They're not
I'll
good for
never
you.
understand
But hold
why
on,
he fucking,
hold on,
dude, why he
hold
fucking
on.
does that.
Hold
And he
on.
goes on there and just
Wads
makes
is a
fun
good
of himself.
dude. You the reason. You incognito's the reason me and him are cool now, right?
And I'm cool. Like, I like him, but I
No. He first of all, he happy to be alive.
Daddy.
He's happy to be alive. You know what he went through, right?
Yeah.
You told me that.
Yeah.
That's why you said let me give him a chance. And I tell him this story all the time. Be like, yo, listen, if it wasn't for Graph Incognito, you could have fucked yourself.
Yeah.
Right? And I said, solid dude. Yo, he even got me. Yo, he's been in my corner since we had our conversation. Right? And vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't judge a book by its cover. This dude just mailed out a new Switch 2 to me.
Nice.
I ain't get this motherfucker no money yet. Yo, Lemon, don't worry about it. Just give it to me when you get it. He's not a bad person, but you can't.
And that's what I said
You
to you.
can't
That's exactly what I
criticize-
said to you. was
Right,
that
right.
When all that happened, I said, you know what? Maybe something happened, and maybe something was said.
He didn't
but
understand
he's
what he
not
was
a bad
talking about.
guy.
No, right. And then I told him, yo, he didn't understand the demographic of what he said because of course everybody grew up different.
Right.
But the point is what I'm saying for Doggy and Jago, do not judge people for the people that they associate with because that doesn't make their person.
When you on Crossfire, man, fuck that shit. Man.
No, but you know what? You ever watch him on Crossfire? He's really the common denominator. He has defended Xbox and got jumped on that show. Everybody can't agree with everybody's opinion, bro. We just can't crucify him like he's doing a Colin.
Any clips I ever see, he's usually fucking he's pretty much agreeing with their fucking Xbox hate on fucking.
But it's all
hate
right.
on it's probably
Even
what
if
I say.
but
And you know, whenever hey.
I know
and
you don't like him. I know you don't. We had this conversation too. You know you my brother. You one of them dudes, right?
Mooch, man, anybody that likes Mooch fucking is fucking
I don't fuck with Mooch.
man.
I don't fuck with
that.
Mooch. I don't agree with his opinion, but I don't fuck with
Fuck
Mooch.
that. I would never.
because
I
of
would go
graphic
on that
guard.
fucking show if they fucking paid me.
No, I wouldn't. Yo,
goddamn dollars, dude.
That's
and if I did, they'd kick my fucking ass off that show. Fucking so fast.
Yes.
That fucking their head to spin.
Oh shit, we usually
I
don't
can
get
fuck
him
it
upset.
up, fucking
Oh shit.
tell them fucking up they fucking are.
Everybody got a little lemon in him. He got a little lemon in him.
Fuck
I like that.
shit, man.
Yeah,
No,
get feisty.
he got a big lemon in him right now.
Oh shit, no, he don't. That was crazy. But nah, it's like what I said about Doggy, right? Doggy went out there. Doggy's my dude, and when that shit popped off, I hit Doggy up like, yo, bro, listen.
Fuck them guys, dude.
No.
Fuck
I'm with the
dude.
shit too.
Fuck
I don't like
that.
Nib.
Fuck
I don't fuck
that.
with Porter Rock.
Fuck that. I would never. That's what I'm saying.
I don't even
dude.
talk to them dudes.
I fucking dude. I wouldn't make it. I would, dude. If I was in the green room with those dudes, I would talk so much shit. Porter Roach. Fuck
Yo,
Porter
right,
Roach.
right,
Nick's
right.
a fucking stupid fuck,
Right.
dude. Fuck it.
But you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I'm on the same shit you on. You know, Porter Roach thought he was gonna see me, and he was telling people, "Yo, can you talk to him? It's not really beef. It's just internet shit." I said, "You be talking crazy. If I see you, I'm gonna slap you."
Yeah,
I don't really play that.
You know,
I talk gaming. I don't disrespect nobody. Your Doggy, you know I got your back. You one of them dudes I fuck with like that too.
yeah, I'm not.
You know
trying
what
to-
it is.
At the end of the day, I know these. I know all these.
Wise
most of these
is a
dudes.
good. Yeah, Wise is a good dude, though. You know,
He
I
is.
just
He's
don't know why-
surrounded. He's surrounded
know
by
why-
losers though.
Yeah, I don't know why he goes on that show.
He's
Don't get me
Oh,
wrong with that.
I can
Wise
say
is a good
right
dude,
here,
so.
right now on this show,
Just needs to quit going on that fucking show.
I would
Good,
go
brother.
out of my way to help anybody. Like all you guys are my brothers. Even though I call you asshole, sometimes you may call me asshole.
No, but we still brothers. Nobody.
Yeah,
That's not personal. It's just.
No,
It's
no,
just.
That's right.
we brothers.
talking
and
shit.
sometimes brothers don't. We talk shit and we don't agree sometimes. But I love all
Oh
you.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And we do what we do here. We don't give a fuck. We're real. All of us are fucking real here, and we say what we
And
say.
real is not what the internet need. People
And
want to
no-
get their dick stroked.
Exactly. And
They
I
want to
know,
get their
like,
ego stroked
on
by
the-
somebody.
Like
Yo,
Moosie's
listen.
show or any of these other fucking
Yo,
shows,
listen.
it's all about getting people to watch because they're smoking their fucking
Everybody tell Yobi they love him right now.
I love he already know that. I ain't saying.
Yobi
love you
knows
long
we
time,
love him.
Love you a long time, Yobi.
You know I love that
how,
dude,
how
man.
much does 20 get me, Yobi?
I'm not even
Was
looking at the tab
crazy.
anymore,
Was
but
crazy.
fuck
This
that,
was
yeah,
the
so.
thing when I did the show with Noof, right? Mooch never did a show with me, and I got my opinions, but
I
I
remember
really
that. I was in there.
right. I only really talk facts. So after the show over, he goes, "Yo, Lemon, I would love to have you on my show." I said, "I don't even fucking like you." He was like, I said, "Dude, you fucked over my boy Graf. I'm not fucking with you." And I said, "I'm gonna call my boy and make sure he know that I ain't even know you was here." Because I don't do podcasts with people I don't respect. I can't control nobody else's show. It's not my show. I don't want to be on Crossfire. I don't need nobody to know me from your chat. I don't give a fuck if I never grow. If I had to grow to 1 million subs because I met you, I'd be 1 million less.
Fucking
Lemon.
Because I do not sacrifice my motherfucking integrity as a man. Fuck video games.
Like I said, they
As
kicked
a
my ass
man.
out. They kicked my ass out of that fucking StreamYard fucking.
And
before
saying as
fucking-
a
before the
man,
show started.
Lemon, Snipe said struck me.
Wow. And you know what's crazy? I've been on podcasts on Sony platforms before, but they lie.
Oh, they're lying.
They
Yeah, that's
spin
what I'm
everything.
saying. They're fucking
Right.
liars, dude.
They're doing lying shit. I can see you could have a difference of opinion. I'm not going on the show, everybody circle jerking each other and saying, "Oh yeah, Xboxes never did nothing wrong." Yeah, you're right, buddy. You know, they're perfect. No, I don't want to go on the show, everybody circle jerking each other.
Mooch always tries to spin what you say into his narrative too. Like he'll
Yeah,
never
yeah.
go with what you're fucking you're saying. He'll
Yeah.
fucking
Yo, listen, I picked up the cell phone. Just I have certain people and told Jay Barry, why the fuck are you even over there? You're a Sony dude and they annoy you. You for Sony and they annoy you. I've watched it. He said, "Bro, but he's cool with me." I'm like, "Yo, but they are not fuck Nib.
Yeah, Nib's it.
Nib just plays games. Who the fuck you think you are to dictate what Microsoft do? He a saturated ninja. You know what I really wanted to say?
Right.
He's saturated.
Yeah.
He think he's white. He don't even know he's black.
And then sometimes they got fucking Dreamcast guy on there.
Yo,
dude.
piece of
oh
face
my
guy can
fucking
eat shit too.
Dude.
Shout out to Paris who checked that motherfucker in real life, and he had none of that internet energy. None of that internet energy. All that big mouth talking bullshit. When you see a motherfucker in real life, you a turtle in your shell, motherfucker. I ain't talking about Ninja Turtle because they badasses. You like a desert turtle. You need some water. You ain't shit. He talked all that shit about Paris, and Paris checked that motherfucker like I've checked many of these YouTube dudes. What you said on the internet? Yo, Lim, that's just the internet. Yeah, you say one more word, I'm gonna slap fire out you.
I can hear fucking Debo's music playing.
Yo, listen. Yeah, right. Right. And look, it's like when I'm on Pete Lum's show and I said this, man. You know what's crazy about this show? First of all, 100 said, yo, Jason Ronald really knows Lemon. He was whooping somebody's ass in Marvel vs. Capcom. And I just took a couple pictures and stood on the side. Soon as he looked to his right, he was like, yo, Lemon. Oh, my God. I ain't seen you in years. I said, I'm outside. What's good, bro? This is Jason Ronald. Another crazy situation. I go on my show and I tell people how I met Paris and how I met Aaron, how I met Phil. We on the line for the watch event. He do his little filming. Aaron Greenberg, he walked by, and we talking our shit. He tells Super G and 100 and Hip Hop, do you know how I met this dude? And he tells the story. Super G goes, Lemon said exactly that shit. Holy shit. 2017, I knew that dude. They make sure I'm good. This is why I fuck with this community. It's fucking awesome, bro. And I want more of us to come out. Doggy, you got to come to a PAX. Trying to get motherfucking Jay down here. Jay go.
Listen,
everybody,
dude,
man.
I'm going to try to do the next PAX. I am.
Yeah, one of these days I'll fucking get to one of these days soon.
Shit, if it was something in Canada, I'm flying out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I do
I
what
wish
it
they
do.
would do
But
something like even Toronto I'd go to.
But it's like, I stood on stage at the watch event. I was the first speaker. And it was like, yo, what is your highlight for the show? What game was your highlight? And I was like, there is no game that's my highlight. And they was like, what? I said, the highlight is meeting motherfuckers in real life that you actually break bread with. The camaraderie in the community.
Yeah.
I pointed out several dudes for the Xbox Fan Fest shit that they walked up to me and said, yo, 108, man. Yo, they were scared because I'm a big dude. And then when they talked to me, they was like, yo, you are so regular. You are who you are on your channel. I said, yo, listen, bro, I'm here for this community. I'm a celebrity in my city, period. But on YouTube, I ain't a nobody. I appreciate when people watch my content. I'm very humble. I said, I live for these moments. Going out to dinners, hanging out, going to these parties, the mixed parties, and what's that shit called? A roadhouse or some shit that shit called. We always go eat. Me and Hoggy is cool. That's how I met Colt. I said I looked out
Texas
for Colt.
Roadhouse, man, that place is awesome.
I said, yo, I looked out for Colt before anybody knew who the fuck Colt Eastwood was. When he came on my channel and told that story, when Paris came on his channel and told his story, how they knew me, motherfuckers was super chatting me like, we thought you was exaggerating. I see here, that's what's wrong. Y'all so used to these fucking liars. You don't even understand who the real people are. It was good to see my friends, man. Like this video game situation. I'd have never met nobody here if we didn't play games.
True.
Right.
We'd have never met.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When Doggy pre-ordered my last Mortal Kombat 1 game, that motherfucker put the money in first and said, Lemon, don't worry about it. Same as Wise.
Like you're saying with Wise, yeah.
Right, same shit. This is why I'm not, and I had a real beef with Wise from a statement, but it was overshot. And for a long time, I was like, nah, I ain't fucking with that.
Right, I should,
right?
I
But-
like I said, man, why is this a good dude? Fucking,
No, he a good dude. Yo, he a good dude.
I
But,
just let the mooch thing piss me off more than shit.
nah, it shouldn't, because them dudes are gonna be fuck dudes whether you like them or not. You can't let that. You can't let that power your energy. Just leave him alone.
Yeah, you know.
Just leave him alone. I just finished telling Centurion on the internet. He going in about the handheld. I'm like, dude, it's a Raw Gala X. Oh, lemon. No, it's not. I said, yo, are you asking me or are you telling me? Because I'm pretty sure I ain't see your ass out there. I'm telling you what it is. They have to promote it for newcomers. But it's a Raw Gala X. And it's gonna be over $800.
Yeah, it's gonna be $900.
I know it's gonna be expensive. Yeah.
Yo, listen, I bought my Raw Gala X, $800 plus tax. I went to Best Buy, and Paris had hit me on a tweet publicly, and I said, "Nah, man, you bugging." So I said, "Let me go check this price for the Raw Gala X right now." It is $100 more than what I purchased it for, and I bought it at $799. It is $899.99.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I said, "Oh shit,
Yeah.
that's not a good look." It's a great device, but you might have priced out a lot of casuals.
True.
Yeah.
And it's worth the money. We're not gonna get in here like they put a price on it that it's not giving you
it's
what
a
it's
premium
doing.
product for sure.
It's a premium product, but people can't afford no 900 plus tax device unless they start saving tomorrow.
Yeah, you gotta really want it. Yeah, you gotta really
So,
want it. Yeah,
you know, that's what it is. But anything y'all got, any questions, any interviews, any behind the scenes, I was at the IO Interactive shit with Manzar, Hitman, and fucking 007. I'm leaving that for here. I didn't even talk about that on nobody's channel. I touched on it on my channel. I might hit some more Saturday, but I got my brothers all day.
Sounds good. Anyway,
Cool, so you got some cool
on that,
shit for
on that
next
note, brothers,
week, yeah.
we can continue talking afterwards, but it's
Yeah, I gotta-
time to
Now I'm
say
out. I
adieu.
gotta go
Yeah,
back
I
to
got
other
to
show.
make some supper too. Yeah, no, cool talking, but and I look forward to next Tuesday and Lemon talking about his experience.
Yeah, I had to give you the flowers because Yobi was in the
Appreciate
other
you,
chat
brother.
like, yo, you need to go over there with our brothers. I was like, I'm coming, motherfucker.
Anyway, guys, thank you
All
so
right,
much
bros.
for everyone stopping by.
Much love. Much love.
Yobi was here. Jesse Derby was here. Let's go through the roundup. We had Splendiferous. We had Grambino was here. We had Axel, that piece of shit, was here.
Yeah, piece of shit. Yeah.
Here. And of course, Snipes jumped in for a little while, but he had to work tonight. But appreciate all you guys.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next week with another exciting episode of
That's right. Yep.
Retro-Renegades.
Later, guys.
Bye.